Psych. Now we. What's up, y'all? What is happening, everybody? Hold on, let me get chat pulled up here. Baba Booey. What is up, y'all? How are we doing? Sorry for another early stream. I got life responsibilities. This is not my job. So, what is up, y'all? Welcome to our finale. What's my bed so wrinkly? What's up with that? Okay. Welcome to our finale of our Heat 5 23. Did it just get unfocused? What is your deal, webcam? Hello? There we go. Okay. Anyways, welcome to our finale of our Heat 5 2023 season. We have just one more season to go after today until we pop into NASCAR 25. The mod team has been hard at work for what will be our final Heat season. Thank goodness, I think. But first, we got to crown a champion here in 2023. It's been a pretty wild ride this season. Tons of different winners. It took us a while to get some repeat winners other than ourselves. But the playoffs are here. We have an interesting name of drivers in an interesting field as we will be kicking off. We'll be doing all the playoffs today. We will crown a champion today. We have 10 races on the docket. Starting off with Darlington, then we got Kansas, Bristol, then round 2 is Texas, Talladega, the Roval, then Vegas, Miami, Martinsville, and then crowning a champion once again in Phoenix, which I'm not looking forward to because we were not very good at Phoenix in the spring. So we'll see how it goes. Unfortunately, the playoffs will be playoffs sometimes. But speaking of the playoffs, I don't really have anything real life NASCAR to talk about because nothing's really happened. The season's over. It's over. The movie's over. Why are you still here? But let's take a look at our playoff drivers as a little refresher for everybody. We clinched the number 1 seed. We have 6 wins. I'm actually just going to do this way so you can see the wins of the drivers. We have 6 wins. We are one of 4 drivers to have multiple wins. Only 4 drivers have multiple wins. It's us, Christopher Bell, Martin Truex Jr., and Jimmy frickin' Johnson, who swept the races at Daytona. Now, we did help him a little bit in both of those races, but he was running up front by himself before that, so I wouldn't say it's really... I say we contributed, sure, but I won't say that we are the reason why he has 2 wins. But also, he should have won at Pocono and Austin Cinder Cap'n. So, Jimmy Johnson has a couple wins for Legacy Motor Club, which is pretty exciting. All 4 JGR cars, I think, have been the strongest of the bunch, other than us. Christopher Bell and Truex with multiple wins. Hamlin and Busch have been very, very good on speed. Jimmy Johnson for Legacy Motor Club, Ross Chastain for Team Trackhouse, Kyle Larson for Hendrick Motorsports, Daniel Suarez for Team Trackhouse, Kevin Harvick in his, what has been announced, his final full-time Cup Series season. So Harvick looking to grab championship number 2 before he says all things are said and done. Ryan Blaney of Team Penske, Chase Briscoe, remember he grabbed a win, I believe it was at Richmond early in the season, so he's in the playoffs. Ricky Stenhouse, Talladega winner. Justin Haley, the bold pit strategy, some help from his teammate. I believe that was either at Kansas or Kentucky. Justin Haley pulled off some pretty impressive stuff to grab a win, get himself into the playoffs. Austin Cindric of Team Penske as well. And thank you for resetting it. No, you stupid. Michael McDowell is the last one. He won at Circuit of the Americas, which was really mid-Ohio because this game doesn't have COTA, but for reasons I'll explain later, we're counting it as Circuit of the Americas. It'll make more sense from now, but it's basically Circuit of the Americas. We're not counting it as mid-Ohio, even though it was mid-Ohio. So there are some notable drivers that missed the playoffs who will be fighting for pride. William Byron, last year's Cup Series champ, misses the playoffs because he has a big old 0 in the win column. Same with Chase Elliott, his teammate. Tyler Reddick, Joey Logano, Kurt Busch, Alex Bowman. So only one Hendrick car made the playoffs. Bubba Wallace, our all-star car, AJ Allmendinger, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski, Eric Jones, Todd Gilliland, Noah Gragson. Ryan Preece did grab a win late in the season, but he was not in the top 30 in points. Same with Shane Van Gisbergen, who won at Sonoma. And all the way in dead last is BJ McLeod. Danica Patrick, top 35, though. So that's what we got going on today, folks. Hoping to have a good stream. It's going to be pretty chill today. Just as a couple little housekeeping notes, I like to do this at the beginning of streams. I'm sorry for the lack of streams and stuff. I just can't do a whole lot of this right now. I have a whole lot else going on that just takes precedent over this. That being said, I could be streaming more, but I've been taking that time on a different project that I'm really, really excited for. That one of which you'll see here in the coming weeks, and another one you will see sooner rather than later. So if you guys have Twitter, even if you don't, we are officially, I mean, this was announced in Caleb's stream the other day, myself, Clable, and a lot of others who we will announce shortly, are putting together a league for content creators on NASCAR 25 on PC. The game officially releases on PC tomorrow, but we have a very exciting league we're putting together. I've been working hard to get a lot of people involved. We got some graphics I've been working on, all that stuff. Expect an announcement this week. Our tentative goal is next Friday will be the first race. If we can't quite meet that deadline, it'll be the first Friday in December. And there's a lot of big creators who are on board. I believe our server's up to about 25 or 26 creators who at least want to race part-time. Some will want to race full-time, maybe not all of them guaranteed running part-time, but we'll see. So it's really exciting stuff there with this creator league we got going. You guys can go ahead and give the Twitter a follow. It's just Streamcar and X. It's in the pinned comment. That way you can get updates on all the races, all the announcements we'll be hopefully making later this week. So pretty exciting stuff. You guys are not going to want to miss it. It's going to be pretty sweet. We've been working hard to put together a good creator league, because obviously NASCAR 25 tried their creator series, and there's a bunch of just popular Twitch streamers who didn't really know what they're doing, don't have any connection to NASCAR. So we wanted to put together something that's a little more for the creators, by the creators, and something that is a lot more chill. I mean, no disrespect to the core league, but those guys are great and they put on a lot of fun stuff. But sometimes it can be, from an outside perspective, taken a little too seriously. We're wanting something a little more casual. It's just still going to be a competition, but it's just meant to be kind of fun and a good way to build a good community around it. For we have some small channels like myself and also some large channels that will be involved, and really looking forward to it, man. And I'm sure a lot of your favorite creators, you'll see some familiar faces as we get going. But make sure to leave a follow on that Twitter account. We also have a YouTube page. There's no videos on it quite yet, but there's going to be a lot of fun stuff, man. I've been working hard behind the scenes. Also been working hard on some other projects that you guys will see soon-ish is my plan. So, but yeah, NASCAR 25 is also coming out tomorrow, so we're going to be on PC. I would like to do a PC release day stream. If I have the time, which I might not. I work in the morning tomorrow, so we'll see. We shall see. But don't be shocked if you see a little launch party stream tomorrow for the PC release of the game. Goodness, excuse me. Should be exciting, and as a friendly reminder, if any of you are interested in modding or have any background with modding, I now have a dedicated channel on our Discord server that's all about modding discussion of the game. That we'll just let everybody who's interested in modding, who wants to work on it, kind of bounce ideas off each other, share discoveries, all that stuff to kind of make a good community around it. Day, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. Welcome to Bottom Gear, mates. But today we got ourselves 10 races. I need to stop yapping because we got to get these playoffs started. Now, we should be pretty comfortable, I would say, on points. We have 6 wins. We got the regular season champ bonus as well, so we have 40 points to the cut line, I believe. So that's pretty good. That should be pretty comfortable unless we have like a catastrophic failure of a race. But thank you guys as always for supporting this series. I know this is the only thing I've streamed the last few weeks. This is just Mondays are my only times I've been able to stream, and I wanted to get this rolling because we got some good plans for the NASCAR 25 season, and hopefully they'll update a few things by the time we get there. As always, let me know if there's any audio issues, anything like that. I can't hear it. We got the white colors here since this will be a night race. Here, our second race at Darlington. Forgot where we finished in the spring, but Darlington and us have a pretty interesting relationship. I always feel like we're pretty competitive here, and then just something goes terribly wrong in one of these races. I make a mistake, or just bad luck happens. So we have won here before, so it's not like it's out of the question, but As always, I've had a couple people ask for the spotter pack. The spotter pack I use, made by myself and mostly 66 fan, is available to download on the server. So if you're in the Discord server, there's a little mod page. You can click on that, and I don't remember where it is, but just maybe scroll up a little bit, and you'll find it. But yeah, for the stream car stuff, I'm really excited. I think a lot of us are pretty excited to put together something fun. So P25 on the board here at Darlington. That's typically where we qualify. This game in qualifying is just unfair. So Christopher Bell on the pole. Am I not tabbed in? There we go. Okay. Andy Lally had a top 10 qualifying effort. That's impressive. Zane Smith in the All-Star car this week. Justin Haley didn't qualify well. Remember, he's in the playoffs. Daniel Suarez did not either. I think Jimmy Johnson could genuinely have a decent playoff run. Barb Dwyer racing the Rolex 24 win. That could be fun, actually. We have one car to the rear here in Darlington. Let's see who it is. Kyle Busch crashed during qualifying. Not a good start to the playoffs for the 18 team. And remember, Kyle Busch has announced he will be leaving Joe Gibbs Racing at the end of the year. His contract is up. Joe Gibbs just wanting someone who can bring in a little more solid sponsorship now that M&M's / Mars is gone. And you can see the cars with the playoff banner on top. Right there. So like Austin Cindric's in the playoffs. Jimmy Johnson in the Lowe's colors in the playoffs. Chase Briscoe, Ryan Blaney, a lot of playoff drivers right around this bubble here. Fortunately, Kurt Nation, did not make it. Even though there's probably some drivers who deserve to make it. I mean, I'm looking at William Byron, Alex Bowman, Chase Elliott. Those guys had pretty solid seasons, but it took a win to get in, and unfortunately, big old goose egg on that column prevented them from getting that done. Oh, we're going to slide up, and Dylan gets Johnson into the wall. So I tried to make an aggressive move on Austin Dillon. He got loose and kind of fenced Jimmy Johnson there. That might be some damage on the 84 car. Martin Truex trying to make a move. Now remember, a lot of these drivers, other than Truex, Bell, and maybe Hamlin, and Jimmy Johnson by like 5 points, a lot of these drivers are entering at the same amount of points. They just have one win, no bonuses. Jimmy Johnson has a 5-point cushion. Bell has like a 7-point cushion or something like that. Or maybe it's like a 12-point cushion. So we're really the only driver that has a pretty comfortable gap to the rest of the playoff grid. Michael McDowell having a good run. Running P14. That right now is good enough. Remember, this will make things interesting as we get to the later rounds too, because even if Bell makes a long run or someone else makes a long run, and Bell is currently leading, you won't be like guaranteed a good finishing spot in the playoffs. So that'll be interesting, I would say. So we'll have to wait and see. But right now, I think these first few races, obviously if we can get some wins, that's great. But I think we'll have a comfortable points cushion. We finish top 20 in all three of these races, we'll be very comfortable. I think that'll be the case for really anything until the round of 8. We just get some top 20s. I think if we get a top 10 this race, we're all but mathematically clinched. We get to the inside of Michael McDowell. Blaney battling with Bubba Wallace. Martin Truex is going to try to get past us on the inside. Truex, of course, one of those few drivers. He has 2 wins on the season after going winless last year.
Good job, really good.
So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So Christopher Bell out in front. We're going to maybe think about taking it 3, but think better of it. Now we'll get a huge run. Remember, we have that draft effect nice and high. It creates some pretty fun racing here. And Andy Lally, qualified 10th, still running top 15, having himself a heck of a drive. Not something you see often. Kevin Harvick, remember, he's in his last full-time season. He is currently in the 11th position. Stuart Haas Racing announcing Josh Berry will take over the 4 machine next year. Some other silly season changes you guys already know. Chase Briscoe announced he will be going to the 19 car for Joe Gibbs Racing in 2024. Yes, you heard that right. The 36 got the wall a little bit there. And Kevin Conway will be picking up the 14 car. Conway, former Rookie of the Year winner, will be making his first start in NASCAR in nearly 15 years. Stuart Haas really struggling financially, needing some sponsorship support as we kind of get into 4. He checked up. Oosh, that could have been a lot worse, but we get by him. So a couple of Hendrick boys in front of us who missed the playoffs. That's Elliott and Bowman. Remember, Kyle Larson is the only Hendrick car that made the playoffs this season after how dominant they were last year, with Byron winning the championship. Ohio Northeastern Productions, hello. If I haven't said hello to you, say hello. Yeah, I was going to say, Harvick kind of checked up there. Am I crazy for saying that? Tyler Reddick, another guy, had a good season. Unfortunately, just didn't get that W, and the playoffs are the playoffs at the end of the day. All right, just looking at these tires. Remember, Darlington's kind of a longish race. Christopher Bell having a pretty big advantage here, but we've worked our way up from 24th to the top 10. Yeah, I don't know why Harvick checked up like that. That was kind of annoying. But Bell is kind of just cruising here. As Reddick's starting to fade back, that's good. If we catch his draft, we'll have an advantage. Truex still right behind us. So, some guys I'm keeping an eye on in terms of drivers I would expect to get eliminated this round. I'm thinking Justin Haley. I would say McDowell, but he was running top 15. Daniel Suarez is a guy I'm looking at. Austin Cindric. I mean, honestly, Jimmy Johnson. Much as I hate to say it, but I think those are guys to keep an eye on. I'm curious how much progress Kyle Busch is making, because remember, Busch crashed during qualifying, so he's started in the rear with a backup car. So we'll see if the 18. Sometimes the drivers can recover pretty well from that, and sometimes they only make a few passes and they end up 28th, 29th, and that could be pretty brutal for the 18 team if that happens. But we're fighting with Tyler Reddick here for P9. Trying to give him space in the bottom. We'll try to slide past him here, and we will. So back in the top 10, or we already were in the top 10, now up to 9th, I'd rather. There's Reddick holding off Truex. So a couple non-playoff drivers, well, actually 3. Like I mentioned, the Hendrick boys have had solid seasons, just unfortunately the playoff format plays into different winners, and we've had plenty of those. 18 so far. Remember, Priest and Van Gisbergen both won races, but they got the short end of the stick, unfortunately, when it comes to playoff eligibility. But SVG still another shot to win at the Roval, or maybe even Talladega. We will have some super speedway racing today, as we're trying to make a charge here on Chase Elliott. I will say this track is a lot more fun to drive in the next gen car than the Gen 6 in this game. The Gen 6 car, the car just gets so loose so quickly. So 35 to go here at Darlington. For those of you just tuning in, you haven't missed much. This is race 1 of what will be 10 races today, which is unfortunate. So we're trying to hound down on Chase Elliott here. Got the car to bite in well, trying to get to his quarter panel. Meanwhile, Christopher Bell, I think, has continued to pull. Actually, we've kind of broken even with Bell. He was about 7 seconds ahead, and now he's still 7 seconds. So lap traffic might be a factor as well, as we get a nice long run here to start this race. And ooh, okay, that's not good. My tire light is on. Right front is low. That is not what I wanted to see. So we'll have to pit here in the next few laps. That is not ideal. That might alter our pit strategy a little bit. Actually, if I can make it a couple more laps, it won't matter, because it'll be a 2-stop regardless. So if I can pit on lap 18 or later, I'll be fine. I kind of squeezed that Bowman there. Yeah, well, okay, I'll be fine. Just the only bad thing is if a caution comes out at the wrong time, we'll kind of be screwed. But it won't be too bad, because I can stay out for probably another 2 laps, which is not pushing the fuel window to its limit, but which isn't ideal, just because I know the AI probably will, even though they should be wearing their tires just as much as me, but NASCAR Heat logic. Yeah, so we'll pit next time, I think, is the call. Okay, we do have a taker on pit road, so I won't be the first. Yeah, I'll need a pit next time just to make sure this tire doesn't go down, because it is at 6%. Make that 5% now. So, Green flag pit stop's going to start here. Yeah, because 18 then 36. Yeah, so we'll be fine. We'll still be on a 2-stop strategy if this race were to go green all the way, which I don't think it will. But... Ooh, okay, I'm cutting it real close. Alright, that was a pretty good entrance. I'm not going to repair the car. 4 tires and fuel. Car handle's really good. I'm not going to make any adjustments to it. So, on pit road here for our first scheduled stop of the day. Our right front was at 1%. I don't want to mess with the car. It's driving good. Yeah, left rear wasn't wearing too much. I'm just kind of seeing possibility of like a 2-in splash. I don't think that'll be in the works for strategy. Long pit road here. Michael McDowell also on pit road. Did he have a problem? Is that why he pit? Did McDowell have an engine issue? If so, that's huge playoff implications for the 34. I think the 34 might be out of the race. Yeah, no, the 34 is out. Michael McDowell. So that car we saw go down pit road was Michael McDowell, who had an engine issue. Who was running well. We mentioned it. McDowell was looking pretty good. Running top 15, but McDowell, huge playoff implication there. So we'll cycle out to dead last at the moment. Well, I'll say we come out dead last at the moment. But now we have a bunch of takers on pit road. So we were running 7th when we pit. So we'll see how we cycle out. But... should be fine, just the risk of like the bad timing. Bell comes into pit. Denny Hamlin will stay out, his teammate. So Hamlin also having a good run. How's Dirt? Oh, the cat. I was so confused. Dirt's fine. She's getting a little big now. She learned how to jump on the fridge, which is kind of funny. My roommate doesn't think it's funny. I think it's hilarious personally. But also, she only does it when my roommate's there because she doesn't. She's like afraid to grab her. Well, I'll just like go up and grab the cat and I'll be like, bro. So there's Bowman. Remember, we were like just in front of Bowman before we pit. So okay, so it looks like we'll probably cycle out about right. Get by Byron. Hamlin into pit. I would like to unlap myself ideally. Now, do keep in mind, these guys will have slightly better tires than me, just because I pit earlier. Still there. Hold your line. Low side's clear. Oh, caution! Trouble for Andy Lally, it looks like. How many cars are on their lead lap? Ooh, I pit here. I 100% pit here. I would only lose a few spots. So everyone, Danica Patrick and behind, kind of getting screwed. Bubba Wallace was on pit road. McDowell, of course, out. So an interesting time of that caution. It's almost like they waited for the pit cycle to almost be done. Bell is fine. Andy Lally's now not pitting. Interesting. All right, so maybe we're going to pit because we'll just fall back to 18th. I can fix up the car. Now I can drop these tire pressures just a tad. And also now I will be fine. So 19 cars on the lead lap. Danica Patrick gets the free pass. So Busher in behind. Unfortunate luck there with the time of the caution. Good for us, though. As the green's back out, and we'll have, instead of a tire disadvantage, we'll have an advantage. Now, Jimmy Johnson, a playoff driver, he's on the lead lap. So that could be huge points-wise for the 84 team. As Denny Hamlin leads here at Darlington after the caution. Don't really know what for. I thought it was for Andy Lally, but I guess not. So, any playoff driver running on the lead lap right now will probably be fine. As, a big stack up. Jimmy gets stacked up right in front of me. But he'll be fine. So Denny Hamlin, though, does benefit as Bell, the pit cycle, he loses a few spots because of that caution. But Bell, I think, will have slightly fresher tires, if I'm not mistaken. That 15 car is now really struggling of Andy Lally. Now, he was having a career day. Qualified top 10, running top 10, but now he's going backwards. But he's on the lead lap, so he can't fall anywhere worse than the 19th, who Danica Patrick is currently the last car on the lead lap. See back there, we're trying to get back into the top 10. 21 laps to go. Christopher Bell now. The JGR teammates fighting it out. Bell To the inside, has those slightly fresher tires. He's going to get by his teammate Hamlin. Christopher Bell back to the lead here at Darlington. This has been a really good race so far. Doodlebug and King, I don't know if I said hello to you, but welcome in. Ooh, Reddick got the wall on entrance. How about Zane Smith in that all-star car? That's who it is. That's why there's no name, is we have a bunch of different drivers. For those of you like, why does that guy not have a name? It's because we have about 4 different drivers. Zane Smith, Chandler Smith, Austin Hill, and Kimi Räikkönen have all made appearances in that car, but you can't separate them in the game, so we just don't give it a name, so it doesn't say a different driver. But Zane Smith in the car right now for Front Row Motorsports. Wreck a playoff driver? I don't know if I want to do that, at least not intentionally. A lot of non-playoff drivers up here. Elliott Bowman, I think Logano's running 6th. Kevin Harvick having a good run. Now this is the Southern 500. The spring race was not the Southern 500, but this is the Crown Jewel race. So, just because I know there's only one coded in for whatever reason in this game. We're going to have a big run here. So ideally now we'll be on a more similar pit strategy, because before my tires were wearing like a few laps quicker before the fuel run, but now these guys, I have a little better tire and a little more fuels than them, so ideally we'll pit around this closer to the same time. Oh, caution! And that will make things very interesting. Everybody is pitting. I mean, we'll have to pit, but now that's actually bad for us, because now everyone can make it to the end, but I don't know if my tires can. That's my worry. It'll be close. Can I make it 16 laps? I don't know why I lost 12 spots on that. All I did was make some tire pressure adjustments, so my pit crew's throwing. But green flag back out in the air. Christopher Bell leading. Now 20 cars in the lead. Lap Chase Briscoe with a big break. Remember, he's a playoff driver. How about Daniel Suarez? Remember Suarez, was it this race or the 600 that he down? I think it was Darlington, the spring Darlington race. Daniel Suarez dominated. And I just got hit and almost wrecked, and the caution is out. Well, we could definitely make it to the end now. Who hit me there? Was it Bush? Jeez. Oh, sorry, now Chase Briscoe has the free pass. As always, Darlington, something has to go wrong towards the end of this race. It's just the rules. I don't know who hit me there, but you suck. Danica, what are we doing? Oh, Bush and Danica just didn't pit, despite having massive damage. Smart, guys. Alrighty. Well, thankfully, we don't got to worry about... Oh, they got in the wall a little bit. That checked everyone up. Daniel Suarez fan, what's up? So Christopher Bell in the lead. We're going to lean on Zane Smith a little bit. Like I said, if we can get a top 10, that's great. Bumblebee, hello. That would be ideal. We got 11 laps to go here at Darlington. Got a booty bump there by the 36. That kind of checked him up badly. Jimmy Johnson almost running top 10 now. He's a playoff driver. Remember, Reddick not, unfortunately. Which is actually, I'd say unfortunately. It's probably good for us that some of these pretty competitive cars didn't make the playoffs. I'm in the wall. Oversent that pretty badly. Did you see Ryan Ellis's new Tableau scheme? I have not. As in like Tableau TV. I'm just getting home what I missed. This is the first race, so you haven't really missed much. Oh, Jimmy Hawk, hello. Sorry, I thought I said hello. Apparently I didn't. Alright, we'll give Jimmy a big old push here. Oh, okay. Apparently I gave him too much of a push. Oh, and I gave Harvick too much of a push. I feel like I'm barely touching you guys. I think you're just being dramatic. So Christopher Bell looking to win his way into the next round, looking for his 3rd win of the season. His teammate Hamlin, though, has been ready to pounce this whole time. Hamlin, of course, the 2020 champ. Had himself a really dominant year in 2020. Jimmy Hawk getting the Riley Herbst treatment. That's actually pretty accurate. Sorry for giving you the Riley Herbst treatment. Hamlin right on that back bumper of the 20 car. Now do keep in mind, we do have a slight tire advantage at the moment. 8 laps to go here at Darlington. Best YouTube rewind, obviously, yeah. It's a rewind time. PC release is coming out, and I think like 20 hours or so. It's noon Eastern tomorrow. I don't know why they didn't do midnight Eastern, but at this point I can wait an extra 12 hours. I do, if I have time, I plan on might make the Twitter account for Streamcar. What might make the Twitter account for Streamcar? By the way, follow it, because I mentioned this earlier this stream. Be sure to drop a follow. That is some really exciting stuff. Hopefully we'll have announced later this week. Our goal is, I think, Friday to have some announcements, some more official stuff posted, but be sure to drop a follow on that account to say, hey, you were following early. And I'm pretty excited for a lot of the stuff we're working on there, so stay tuned. Yeah, there is no online crossplay, which does suck, which also hurts our stream car a little bit. We had a couple drivers who only have a PlayStation or something, and we're like, oh shoot, well, we just had to figure out what platform the most amount of people would be able to use. So, playoff implications so far this race. Michael McDowell, a mechanical issue, is going to put him in what very well might be a must-win the next 2 weeks, which is a shame because he was running pretty well. Meanwhile, Christopher Bell still out in front. Hamlin right on his back bumper still, as the two JGR teammates fighting for a bye into the round of 12. Meanwhile, we've worked our way back up to the top 10, running P9. Jimmy Johnson running 11th. That's a pretty good run. Larson, the lone Hendrick car in the playoffs, running in P7. He's having a good run. So we'll see how this goes. Anyone running top 10 is in a pretty good shape, I'd say. Jimmy Johnson having the run he needs, which is an 11th place at the moment. Which system runs it better? I don't know. I haven't played it on PS. I have an Xbox Series S, or whatever the weaker one is, so it doesn't run phenomenally on there. It didn't run great on launch night. They've made some improvements since. But also Series S is like a couple $100 cheaper than like a proper Xbox or a PlayStation. That's why I got it. Like, I got it for, I think it was like $2.99. 3 laps to go here at Darlington. Trying to see if we could catch Alex Bowman at the very least here. Should be fine on fuel. I wouldn't expect any takers on pit road unless we see some overtime. Then maybe, just maybe, that'll happen. Is there a garbage truck outside right now that's about to make a bunch of noise? I swear. Probably. I feel like they come at the most inconvenient times. You should sign the Xbox and give it away. Jimmy, do you think I have the money for that, to give away $300? I'm gonna probably sell it because I need money. I probably will sell it at some point, though, because I don't use it that much. I've only played, probably like 12, 13 hours of 25 on it. I mean, I'm glad I've got it so I could play the game on launch, but I've also just been so busy. Ah, I got the wall. All right, white flag in the air, Christopher Bell. Can he hold off Denny Hamlin? Hamlin's got one more opportunity. Yeah, probably sell it for protein snacks, let's be honest. That is probably accurate. Bowman got a little wiggly. I don't really know if I want to send his shit for 8th, but... Oh, well, doesn't matter. Caution. Out on the track for something. We come home officially P9. I don't know what the caution was for. The round of 16 here at Darlington kicks off with Christopher Bell getting the W over Denny Hamlin. Yeah, I'll give it away if the Rockies win the World Series next year. This is true. Let's take a look. Jimmy Johnson, good run. Let's see the playoff drivers. Bell, Hamlin, good runs. Martin Truex, top 10. Larson, a top 10. I think Chastain's in the playoffs, so good run for him as well. Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, solid runs. Blaney, a decent run. Suarez, 19th, not amazing. Briscoe, 20th. Kyle Busch only got up to 24th. Cindric, 26th. Haley, 28th. Stenhouse, 30th. And, of course, McDowell, 34th. So there'll probably be a big gap in the points. Let's take a look. Christopher Bell, of course, with his 3rd win of the season, advances to the next round. We are plus 57, so we gained a decent amount of points. We're have an opportunity to mathematically lock ourselves in, but Hamlin plus 34, Truex plus 31, Chastain plus 26, Jimmy Johnson plus 20. But here we go. Kind of interesting cut line debacle here. I mean, no one's really safe. I wouldn't even say Johnson at plus 20 is all that safe. McDowell, I thought he was going to be more in a must-win. Minus 16, that's doable, honestly. So plenty of drivers. Not with great runs, but I would say no one's officially out or in other than Christopher Bell after Darlington. So Christopher Bell locks himself in. Let's keep the train rolling. Hamlin didn't get his second win of the season, but had a good run. And we're going to Kansas next. And we will run... We'll run the PetSmart car. Race number 2 of the playoffs. I told you I think we are like pretty much mathematically locked into the next round. I mean, plus 57 is pretty solid. So we should be being chilling. But we got 10 of these things tonight, everybody. So that's also why I started a little earlier, because I remember we have 10 races. Johnson to the final 4 isn't like crazy. So yeah, we're on high draft effect. High draft effect just makes it fun. Yeah, I think Jimmy Johnson could genuinely have a deep run. I mean, he's been solid. I mean, he only has 2 wins or at super speedways, but I mean, 11th at Darlington is pretty good. I think my guess was my prediction. I mean, I didn't say it out loud, but I was kind of looking. I'm like, okay, I think Jimmy Johnson's going to get eliminated in the round of 12. That was my guess. So we'll see if my guess is correct or not. All right. Probably could have gassed her up a little more there in 1 and 2. Had to get off the throttle slightly there. I mean, not that it matters. We're always going to qualify like mid as heck. Probably like 27th. 26, that was close. It's usually about there, regardless of the quality of laps I put up. So let's take a look. Michael McDowell, a bad qualifying effort. Same with Chase Briscoe. Ricky Stenhouse, also not a good qualifying effort. Harvick. Haley, a little better. Kyle Busch, a lot of playoff drivers, not with great qualifying efforts. Where's Jimmy Johnson? I feel like I missed. Oh, he's 22nd. Okay. Your pole sitter, though, is Ryan Blaney. Zane Smith, though, an impressive run. We have a car to the rear here, so let's see who that is, if it's a playoff driver or not. Joey Logano and Chris Buescher. So neither of those are in the playoffs. Sorry, Commander. Sorry, the one Logano enjoyer we have here. Zane winning would be funny, to be fair. Anyways, we're green. Race number 2 of these playoffs here at Kansas. NASCAR 25 at a paint booth like Forza, I'd be doing paint streams all the time. The paint booth isn't terrible. It's better than the Heat games, but that's about all I'll give it. So Justin Haley is a guy we're looking at here. Cody, what's up? It's been a while, dude. Hope you're doing well.
He's still there. Clear right side. Right's all clear, bud.
Zane Smith already to the lead. Whoever said Zane wins, well done.
Car up top.
Because he just took the lead pretty quickly there. Zane Smith win would be kind of funny.
Car up top. Car at your door.
Justin Haley, Kyle Busch up here. Wind down your day at work. Awesome.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
I don't work today, thankfully.
3 wide.
I have to work in the morning tomorrow. Ooh, Jimmy got a little wild there. Yeah, Unleasher's trying to will a Zane Smith win.
It's all clear, bud. Clear down low. Clear on the low
Austin
side.
Cindric running top 20.
Do your best, man.
So some other drivers that could
He's clear.
have / need pretty good runs very well could do it. Speaking of paint booths, how would you make a 2 in NASCAR 14/15? Like the number 2? Yeah, my work schedule is kind of all over the place. So I work more on weekends than I do weekdays typically. So like yesterday I worked from like 1:30 to 7:30-ish. I think actually, well, technically I got there early to work out because I work at a gym.
And clear.
Are you talking like a Penske 2? Or you want like a normal? Like a Penske 2, I think it's font 4. You just stamp that a couple times, widen it out, and you get a pretty good looking Penske 2. All of it is just adding shapes to stuff.
Down low.
I thought that was Bubba behind me, but it's Kurt Busch. Because Kurt Busch actually has a good-looking McDonald's scheme, and Bubba's 2023 McDonald's scheme I don't like. There's too much gray in it. Daniel Suarez could be sneakily advancing too. That would fire me up. I would love to see Suarez do well. I love Daniel Suarez. He's one of my favorites. He's just a wholesome guy. So Bell, who's advanced, he doesn't have to run well. Whoa, okay, Curtis, dude. You already basically wrecked me at Darlington. I don't need you wrecking me here too. Not really making up a whole lot of ground so far. Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can repay me for your transgressions. How about Zane Smith? The 36 machine having himself a good run. Yeah, there's a lot of like little spreadsheets and stuff that show you how to make stuff, or tutorial videos you can find. I have a brush pack as well. I don't think I have a 2 font on it though. I have one that's just logos. And I was gonna put together a number one, but I don't really know how many people were actually using the brush pack, so it seemed like a lot of effort. And I haven't played NASCAR 15 in like a month and change. It's just pretty crazy. I just haven't played it a whole lot this year, all things considered. Not that I don't like it, it's just like I think we've all been waiting for something to... Kurt, I've had enough of you. Okay, was that a little uncalled for? Sure. Do I care? No. He was trying to wreck me. He wrecked me last week. I don't care. Put me to the hauler for all I care. Why is Danica pitting? Are we gonna get some Danica Patrick strategy shenanigans? If so, I'm all for this. I'm pitting. So, keep in mind. Yeah, I know. I blatantly wrecked Kurt Busch there. I don't care. Do keep in mind. Remember how Justin... Well, Kurt had it coming. The way he was driving me before. And how he wrecked me last week. Now he's trying to wreck me again. I just said, alright, I'll finish the job myself. So, but do keep in mind, also Ricky's having a horrible run. Not good for the 47. Do keep in mind that Danica Patrick did pit under that caution. So strategy-wise, that could be a little different. Sosa Ribeiro. I hope I said that right. Is it Ribeiro? Something like that. Howdy, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Alright. Well, we do have some fresh Goodyears on us, so we only had 2 cars pit under that me right-hooking Kurt Busch. Martin Truex to the lead. JGR, remember, they've just as a team have been pretty solid. Now, I will say, I did see Kyle Busch get hit in that debacle with Kurt Busch. So, the Busch brothers, unfortunately, live as brothers, die as brothers. In that case, Kurt was pissing me off, and Kyle got a little bit of my wrath there. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about Logano being in the playoffs, so we don't have to worry about it. This reality is objectively better, remember, chat, because Joey Logano is a 0-time champion. Yeah, it was... I do have a dog on my car, so it was actually... My dog is driving. Favorite F1 team and favorite London bus driver? I don't know if I have a favorite F1 team. I mean, I like Aston because I like Fernando Alonso, but also who likes Lance Stroll. Yeah, the Dwyer saga is also treating Hamlin better, this is true. Actually, for a while, Hamlin went winless. Kyle, why'd you do that? Oh, Haley got some damage there, too. And Briscoe. I don't know where those guys got damage from. But, Hamlin went winless for the first few seasons. And then, he kind of went on a tear. He won 2020. So I guess he's won a championship. What is Dwyer's year? Typically odd. Of the 5 championships we won, I believe only one of them has been an even year. Yeah, because we won 15, 16, 17, 19, 21. So we've only won one even year. Which is 2016. Denny Hamlin now to the lead. Speaking of Mr. Hamlin. Yeah, it is an odd year, so. But also, I feel like without 2016, it'd be pretty funny. But we did win 2016, so the odd even thing I don't think is fully. Now Chase Elliott to the lead. Man, we're having some good battles. Having good battles out there. All right. Got the car wiggling a little bit. Let the hamster off the wheel. Honestly, that's a good one, Cody. I might have to use that at some point. So we can't make it to the end, but we can maybe employ some different strategy than a lot of these guys are to try to. I think ideally I want this run to go green, because I think they'll have to pit probably soon, within the next 4 or 5 laps, if I had to guess. Zane Smith Zane Smith might win this race, chat. We might finally get our all-star car. Well, I say all-star car. Zane Smith really an all-star? I don't know. We might finally get a win. At least it's not before the playoffs, because I didn't want to have to deal with the all-star car in the playoffs. Okay, take the hint, Austin. Jeez, I shouldn't have to block you down to the freaking apron. Alright, well, we're not running particularly great here. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not going great.
We're halfway there. Keep digging.
Dude, I took a fat nap earlier. I haven't taken a good nap in a while. Yeah, the right front is getting cooked. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to be able to make it to the end of this fuel run, which does hurt our strategy plans a little bit. Either way, I mean, I got 1 stop left. How's my left front doing? 52? How many laps to go do we have? 16? No, I'll have to take 4. I was going to say, I wanted to see if I could somehow do 2 in a splash, but I'll have to take 4. Dang, so the strategy's not really going to pay off for us. What's a fat nap versus a skinny nap? Hamlin back to the lead. Oh, we got a bunch of takers on pit road. Okay. Bunch of takers. Wow, okay. So we can stay out a few extra laps. Just in case the caution flies. We don't get trapped a lap down. Tire light is on. Yeah, that right front. Remember, we do have... fat nap just means, for me, if fat nap's anything more than like 20 minutes. But I got up, I did a couple things in the morning, like made my thumbnail, and then I went back to sleep. Kyle Larson stays out another lap. Remember Danica Patrick? I'm telling you, Danica pit with us, so she is probably going to cycle out to a good spot here, if I had to guess. Yep, there's Danica. Told you. If Danica catches a good caution here, she might be cooking. Uh-oh, Larson's out of fuel. Larson stays out too long. He ran out of fuel. He'll be able to coast it back, but Kyle Larson tried to stretch his fuel run a little too much. That's going to lose him precious time. Yeah, Danica's in third. Remember, she pit when we pit. She was the only other taker.
If you want to stay in this race, we need to get some new tires.
So Danica Patrick is up to second. And if a caution were to fly, she would be running top 5. So Larson does bring it into pit road. We're going to pit next time by. There is a reality in which a badly timed caution might give Danica a good shot to win this race. I'm just saying. There is a possibility. I should have probably pit that time, oh well. So, I don't know if she's going to win, but I told you that strategy might pay off, because for some reason the AI, their tires don't wear as much. There is... Alright. My tire is about to blow out. Rafa Caros, hi, watch from Brazil, excited for NASCAR 25 tomorrow. Oh, there is the tire. That just gave me bad damage because of it. Oh! Oh. What do you mean -2 on the right front? What does that mean? Chat. So I tried to slow down. My tire was blown, so I just spun it. Is Danica about to get a top 5? There's only... Okay, oh no, a bunch of cars got to wave around. Okay.
Pace car's pulling off. Be ready. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Danica Patrick leads the field to green.
Still there. Right there. At your door on the bottom. Car underneath.
I'm not going to wreck her. I'll try to pass her, though.
Still there. Right
So all these guys are back in the lead lap because both me and Danica did pit.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, I can't make that stick.
At your door on the bottom. Car underneath. Still up high.
Oh, Zane Smith's still a lap down. Hold up. Some of these guys are a lap down. Centric's a lap down. So the guy... Oh, it's because some of those drivers pit.
Hold your line.
Like, I think Jimmy Johnson pit. So some of these guys pit
Right side's clear.
and kept their track position, but are a lap down. So what happened? We're in the lead, is all I know. Danica's in second.
He's clear. Still there.
This race got really weird really quick. So, like, Jimmy Johnson, he might get his lap back, but he's... Dude, that's bad playoff implications for, like, Jimmy Johnson and some of these guys. We're leading this race, is all I know. We got 6 to go. Danica Patrick is in second. Cindric is behind us, but he is a lap down. Jimmy Johnson, who's behind Danica Patrick, is also a lap down. I mean, we basically guaranteed ourselves a good finish there with staying out and then our tire blowing and us wrecking. So I guess that's good.
He's clear.
Okay, Danica's falling back, so we might pull like a wild win out of our ass here. Blaney up to second.
5 to go.
Thankfully, these lap cars are kind of slowing down everyone else.
Still there.
So Harvick's also not for
Clear low.
position.
Car inside. One inside.
And Zane Smith is also not for position. So I don't know why some of those guys pit under that caution, because it pinned them a lap down.
There.
I mean, I don't understand the strategy here. So, like, Harvick and me are on even tires, but he's running, like, probably, like, 32nd or something right now. 31st. Martin Truex now up to second. Austin Dillon's also in that same boat. Jimmy Johnson in that same boat. I don't understand that strategy call. That's going to really hurt some of these playoff drivers. Harvick, Cindric, Johnson. Kind of a stupid call, if you ask me. I don't really get that. Truex and Blaney are battling. Danica has fallen out of the top 5, so we will avoid a Danica win. Thankfully.
Still there. Hold your line.
For a minute there, that was scary, because I thought Danica Patrick was about to pull, like, the craziest win ever.
Still there. Hold your line.
Alright. I don't really need to battle with Harvick. I'm just going to kind of hold my line here. If he wants to try to get past me, he can.
He's still
Yeah,
there.
so Johnson's in, like, 33rd then? Huh.
He's still there.
Wait. Oh, okay.
2 to go.
Okay, sorry.
Now you're clear.
That's not good for the 84 team. Now, he did have a decent points cushion going into today, but not by much.
Inside. One inside.
Okay, Austin.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
Can you not take it 3 wide with the leader? You freaking... Oh, my God.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
And that just wrecked Jimmy Johnson as well.
Pretty lucky. Got a little bit of damage. Car looks okay from up
Oh,
here.
my gosh. All right, where is everyone running? Shout out those dumbasses. I mean, Jimmy Johnson will get the free pass here, I guess, so there's that. I mean, I kind of ran into them, but also don't take the leader 3 wide when you're a lap car. I feel like that should go without saying. All right, well, we got a 2-lap shootout. Unfortunately, that did kill our lead cushion we had, so
This is all we need. All right, let's get ready to rock and
we got a
roll.
good jump, though.
Green flag. Green flag.
2-lap shootout here for the race win. Us versus Truex. Blaney Chastain also up here. Oh, we got a tremendous jump. All right. Blaney up to second. Truex just didn't get going. Larson now up to 5th. top 5 all playoff drivers. And now Elliott in the mix as well. Just got to hold them off here. Larson is charging hard on that bottom. He's looking to pick up some big points. White flag in the air. Next flag will end the race. We got to lead over Blaney and now Larson up to P2. That 5 car is wicked fast, but hopefully we can hold him off. But he is gaining. Kyle Larson, does he have fresh tires or something? Larson is gaining hard. 0.3 of a second the lead. 0.2. Larson to the outside. Does he have enough? Elliott right there as well. Here we come to the line. Larson with a great charge, but we'll take it. But Larson was flying there. Wow. But we take win number 7 of the season here at Kansas in a pretty wild turn of events, let's be honest. That was a very strange race. But somehow we capitalize and we lock ourselves in to the next round of the playoffs. And let's take a look at our results here. So, Larson second, Chastain a good run, Truex just looking at the playoff drivers. Blaney, Bell's advanced already, Hamlin in 9th. Briscoe 15th, Stenhouse, Haley, decent runs. Suarez, not great. McDowell, okay. Harvick finishes 29th. Johnson, 32nd. Austin Cindric, a really bad run as well. Kyle Busch, also not a good... I don't know. I mean, Jimmy Johnson's definitely not in a good spot after this race, but it could have been worse, I guess. Let's take a look. So we advance. Ooh, my gosh, here we go. All right, so Cindric is minus 19. Let's just kind of look who's advanced. Us and Bell are mathematically, we're in. Truex, Hamlin, Chastain, and Larson, I'd say, are all safe. Blaney's probably safe. Briscoe and below is kind of crazy. So Briscoe's plus 10, Johnson's plus 7, Suarez is plus 7, Kyle Busch is plus 4, Harvick is plus 4. Let's see. Haley's minus 4, Stenhouse only minus 5. McDowell and Cindric aren't looking great, but even then, like, 19 points isn't unreasonable to gain on the cut line. So we get the win, so we don't have to worry about all that. But pretty interesting playoff battle here going into Bristol. So we take the win at Kansas. Kind of crazy. I'm still surprised we pulled that off. We'll run the Hyper Ice car here at Bristol. Hang on, I'm getting a text. What if racing's live? Oh my gosh. All right. It's Bristol time. It's Bristol, baby. And we already advanced. Us and Christopher Bell are locked into the next round of the playoffs, but a lot of drivers far from safe. And some will have some points cushions. They might have to lean on those points cushions. So Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, Austin Cindric with some stupid strategy, to put it simply, at Kansas. Very well hurt their playoff chances, but none of them out. Cindric is probably cooked, I would say, but McDowell also, I would say, is probably out, but Haley, Stenhouse, we shall see. Let's see where we end up on the board. 22nd. Okay, a little better than normal here at Bristol. Queen of the Concrete, Queen of the Coliseum. Let's see where our playoff drivers qualify. Haley and Stenhouse both outside the top 30. Austin Cindric 30th. Michael McDowell 26th. Suarez 23rd. We come home 22nd. Johnson 20th. Briscoe 19th. Harvick 16th. And then we'll just quickly go up through the rest. Ty Gibbs. I forgot Ty Gibbs is in this, in the All-Star car this week. Kyle Busch. Good at Bristol. He's on the pole. We do have a car to the rear, though. Let's see who it is. Could it be a playoff implications? Jimmy Johnson to the rear. Failing tech inspection, it would seem. Same with Justin Haley. So 2 playoff drivers. Not the start to the weekend they wanted. Johnson and Haley both to the rear. So could the Jimmy Johnson 7-time champ train end here? Okay, Briscoe, get off of me. So not what Johnson and Haley wanted. start their weekend, but plenty of racing left. But yeah, Jimmy Johnson, that's not what he wants to see at all. But thankfully, some of his competitors didn't qualify well either, so okay. Reddick, dude, chill out. Okay, now you're trying to fence me. Dude, what is your problem? I'm gonna send your ass, bro. You're being a little shit. You're being a little baby boy. Okay, you come down on me? Somehow we stay green after all that. Reddick's pissing me off. Christopher Bell to the lead. Bell's looking like a pretty tough opponent here in these playoffs. Michael McDowell, remember, he's needing a pretty good run. 19th is decent. McDowell would be looking really good if it wasn't for his engine issue at Darlington. Hey man, that wasn't nice. Well, yeah, it wasn't. Reddick was being a jerk. Okay, your ass is dead. No. I'll finish the job for you, buddy. How did he save that? How did he save that? That's crazy. All right, Johnson's up to 33rd. Haley is not. Jimmy's gonna need some help. I need to pit because I just wrecked my shit. Actually, the AI wrecked me. I was not gonna wreck, and then the AI wrecked me. I was gonna save that. Thankfully, we have a win, so it doesn't matter where we finish here. Maybe we'll help get old Jimmy Jam out a little bit if we can. I deserve that. No, I'll wreck. Reddick is not safe from my wrath. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, Cody Ware, I did cut you off there. I'm not gonna lie, that was on me. Hi, Danica. Where did Danica finish that race? Did she even finish top 10 at Kansas? Alright, Stenhouse is back here as well. Stenhouse is probably cooked, let's be honest. So Jimmy might be okay because he had a little points cushion, and like Stenhouse and Haley are not running well. And Jimmy's making up spots, to be fair. I mean, I think if Jimmy finishes like 20-something, he'll be alright. Right now he's running 28th. I don't know if that'll be good. I do see Tyler Reddick. You know what, Tyler? I'm willing to take the high road here because I didn't like how you treated me, but we haven't had beef with Andy, bro. Dude, Jimmy's kind of cooking on his... Okay, really? Dude, look at Jimmy making moves. He just moved Suarez up and out of the way. All right. Well, yeah, now you guys get more NASCAR playoffs. Aren't you guys hyped? Suarez not having a good run at the moment. But Jimmy Johnson's cooking. Leave Andy Lally alone. We'll tell him to not cut me off. Nothing personal. SVG running top 25. There's Cindric. I mean, right now I don't think Cindric's doing well enough. I mean, he's running, what is that, like 23rd? Cindric probably needs a top 15 to have a shot. It's early still. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he doesn't even race oval. Okay, I'll give him an exception. That is true. He's not known for oval racing. Sorry, Ryan. There's McDowell. McDowell's cooked. So I think Jimmy Johnson will be fine, chat. Briscoe, though, not having a good run. It'll be interesting, actually, because I say, like, a lot of drivers are cooked. Like, Haley, McDowell, Cindric. I thought Jimmy was cooked, but he's kind of cooking at the moment. But Briscoe's not doing good. Suarez isn't doing good. There's a lot of playoff drivers not having very good runs. So maybe with Cindric running 18th, that could maybe be good enough. But what he didn't want to see was Jimmy Johnson, after starting in the back, making his way up to the top 20 fairly quickly. In that Lowe's machine. Okay, you don't need to check up there, Jimmy. Come on. Ooh, caution out on the racetrack. So let's just take a second here. It looks like trouble for Todd Gilliland. Justin Haley's in 37th. Not great for him. Stenhouse in 32nd. Those guys not looking good. Cindric 18th. McDowell. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. We still got plenty of racing left. After that, Jimmy Johnson. Oh, some interesting strategies, it looks like. Some guys losing a lot of spots.
Be smart out there today. Got a great
Don't really know what's up with that, but we go back to green. Gilliland out of this race. Alex Bowman got a big jump on Christopher Bell. Bowman winless this season. He'll clear Bell. Oh, he just kind of got in the back of the 34. McDowell running 15th. Save it, buddy. Save it. Jeez. Season's on the line there, Michael. The funny thing is, McDowell would be in a really good spot as Bell back to the lead if it wasn't for that Darlington issue. Like, the fact that he still has a shot despite finishing dead last because of his mechanical failure shows this 34 car is legit this season. Man, Jimmy Johnson's hauling ass, dude. Johnson's almost up into the top 10. He'll be fine. Barring, you know, engine failure or something. But for Jimmy Johnson Nation, who definitely was a little upset about him going to the rear, I think Johnson will be fine. Custom cars are really cool. But yeah, shout out the mod team. They do great work here to kind of make our silly season fun, to add some fun paint schemes. We got some really fun ones for next season already cooking. We should, the plan is next Monday, I think, is when we'll start the 2024 season. This will be our last in the Heat series, so then we'll get on to NASCAR 25 after that. But yeah, they do some awesome work, so for sure. So you can see all their channels in the description. Follow them, give them some love. They're also in the Discord. They do a lot of great work. So it's Train Hunter, 66 Fan, and Sanok. Train Hunter's been doing most of it as of late, but Sanok's put in some good work throughout the series. Just pretty cool. All right, well, we're running 15th. There's kind of this gap now. Dude, look at Johnson go. This 84 car is cooking. I mean, I'm all for it. As a Jimmy Johnson enjoyer, I am all for this. Now, I will say, so Jimmy Johnson in this reality is now up to 82 career wins. Now, in real life, of course, he's at 83. He's been a little more consistent, like in what was it, 2019 and 2020? Like, he still got wins, but the years like 2015, I think he only had 2 wins. So he hasn't had as many breakout, like, huge win seasons compared to IRL, but he's consistently been getting wins. But yeah, he's cooking. What is he? 14, 13, 12, 11th? Bowman, who was cooking there for a second, he's going to probably lose a top 10 spot there to Johnson. 33 to go. Looking at the tires, I don't think we'll make it, unfortunately. But thankfully for us, it doesn't really matter. We're locked in. We'd be, even without a win, we'd be locked in mathematically at this point. But Christopher Bell has been looking like a driver to beat for the most part. I mean, we just kind of, by happenstance, I feel like won Kansas. Strategy went our way, and we spun out at the right time, honestly. As Johnson up to the top 10 now. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, wow, that car got loose. So Gilliland, the only car out of this race. No playoff implications there, but I guess that's, you know, one less spot to worry about if you're a playoff driver. You'll at least get 39th. You know, I think that pays out the same amount of points as 40th. So running 15th here. For those of you just tuning in, Christopher Bell won at Darlington, the Southern 500, to advance to the round. We won a pretty crazy race at Kansas. Still don't really know how we pulled that one off. In order to lock ourselves into the next round. We finished 9th at Darlington. So a couple top 10s here. As we are going to start having some lap traffic, which should hopefully benefit us. So 66%, I think we'll have to make a pit stop, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I don't know if the AI will. So that might kind of screw us over from a strategy perspective unless we get a good caution. But at the same time, we just run our laps. Hopefully Bell and some other guys will put some cars a lap down. But we are making some headway now on Alex Bowman. Yeah, Bowman, man, he has fallen off badly. He's going to fall back to 15th now once we get by him. So, just a pretty big collapse Don't really know how he managed that. We'll get by Bowman, who was fighting for the lead on the restart. Yes, I did see. Yeah, Emmanuel Classe, and I forgot the other guy's name. Yep, gambling charges. They're getting fined for it. So Justin Haley, sorry Haley Nation, after a pretty impressive win to get into these playoffs, he is, I think, running like 37th at the moment. Train Hunter is here. So, unfortunate for the 31 fans out there, the colleague fans. Haley is definitely cooked. That's Kyle Busch. I was like, who's in that green car? Kept thinking, oh, caution. Jimmy Johnson's up to 9th, bro. How many Barb wins? Just one. We won at Kansas. What's the caution for? Is anyone pitting? Eric Jones. He's not in the playoffs. So some cars a lap down. Yeah, Justin Haley's in 39th. Haley is cooked. McDowell's down to 30th. Chastain's down to 29th, but he had a pretty big points cushion. I'm going to pit here since I cannot make it. So I might as well put tires on it. So Jones, looks like he got his thing fixed. Kozlowski, the last car on the lead lap. So we're going back green here with about 20 laps to go. McDowell and Chastain back here. Kurt Busch with a good jump. But Bell, who has dominated this... Oh, okay, we just checked up. I just slammed into Gregson. Okay, I got nowhere to go here, fellas. Thank you. Yeah, Haley's season's so cooked he's been devoted to Rick Ware Racing. True. I mean, he did get that win. There's Ty Gibbs making a start today. Gibbs, of course, I believe. Am I mistaken that we have him running full-time next season? Yeah, Harrison Burton is losing his ride next year to the GOAT himself. Oof. Kevin Harvick battling with Bell. First time someone seemed to have something for the 20, and it's the 4. It's the closer. And how about Austin Cindric? He's up to 19th. Cindric had came in minus 19, ironically enough. Would you like a taco? I like a taco. I like a basic taco, though. I'm a big just like meat, cheese, sour cream. That's probably about it. I don't like salsa on my tacos. I don't like salsa, period. Daniel Suarez making some ground up. He wasn't 15th as we get by him. But Kevin Harvick, after Bell has just dominated this race, the 4 machine finds itself up in front. Is McDowell in 14th? No, it's Logano. Okay, I was about to say, McDowell's in 14th. That's crazy, but it's Logano. Thankfully, Logano's not in the playoffs. We don't have to deal with that. Ooh, these fresh Goodyears are flying, though. You like lettuce? I don't mind like a little bit of lettuce. I'm just not a huge lettuce enjoyer to begin with. So we're low-key flying. Unfortunately, I don't think we can gain 4 seconds in 12 laps. I don't think that's happening. But a top 10, I think, is reasonable. Has Harvick really just pulled away from Bell, or is Bell right on him? Dude, how about Jimmy Johnson, dude? What a drive he's had. Started, like, I think either dead last, or I think he started 39th, because Haley started dead last, because he had an issue. I don't know if Legacy's cheating up that 84 car, but geez, Louise, what a drive to the front it's been for Jimmy Johnson. Still trying to fight for maybe even a top 5. I'd say that he's only running 9th, but, you know, whatever. Ooh, kind of got the back bumper. Blaney. Dude, I like hooked to his bumper there. Sorry, Ryan. Got, like, stuck on you. So Harvick pulling away here as the laps wind down here at the last Great Coliseum. 4 drivers will be eliminated, and caution comes out. And that could be the break Christopher Bell needed. Denny Hamlin up to 2nd. Let's take a look at where some of our playoff drivers are. Cindric's up to 17th. Suarez 20th. Briscoe 23rd. Chastain should be fine. He's in 25th. McDowell 30th. He's definitely cooked. And, of course, Justin Haley's 100% cooked. So, Haley and McDowell are definitely out. But as for the other 2 spots, has yet to be seen. Harvick and Hamlin on the front row, but keep an eye on that 20 car,
Be smart out there today.
who's been so good. As the green flag is out, we do have a car out of this race.
Green flag.
Not sure who that is, but that could be a big point for someone. As Harvick does not go on the restart, Denny Hamlin takes the lead. Harvick completely falls apart, maybe misses a gear. And Kevin Harvick, maybe not the closer just yet, as we get up to 7th. Denny Hamlin in the lead. I think that's Kurt Busch on the bottom.
Eyeside's clear.
Kurt Busch going to make a run. Busch and Hamlin, we're right here.
Clear low.
Can we have a shot to steal it? We got ourselves just, what, 3 laps to go. Kurt Busch now leading.
Car high. Got one working the top.
We got some fresh Goodyears. Oh, Hamlin gets into us. Gonna have to use up Bell a little bit. Coming to 2 laps to go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Trying to make the outside work on the 45. Oh, Busch gets loose.
At your door on the bottom. Car underneath.
1 lap to go. Kurt Busch in the lead.
White is out. This is it. One more.
Gonna get underneath them, use them up a little bit. Oh, he fights back. Here comes Bell. Busch in the wall. Side by side with Bell. Coming to the line. Give me it. Oh! Have you ever? Oh my gosh. We take it. Oh, didn't even why didn't it let me burn out? What? But the motherfucker! I can't look at the replay. I want to look at the replay. By 1 or 9 thousandths of a second. Dude, I can't look at the replay. Are you shitting me? There's your top 10. As the Queen of the Coliseum's reign continues. In a photo finish. Haley is out. Oh, Jones was stayed out. Stenhouse was cooked too. My guess is Haley, Stenhouse, McDowell, and Cindric are probably out. Actually, where does Cindric finish 17th? Yep. All right. So Cindric, Stenhouse, Haley, and McDowell are eliminated. I'm upset I can't see the replay of that finish. That really irritates me because I wanted to press the burnout and then it just skipped the burnout option. Daniel Suarez and Chase Briscoe. Lock it in. Oh, there's Jones having a skill issue. Nice. I really can't see the replay. That's so stupid. But we somehow pull one off at Bristol. That's win number 8 of the season. Sorry if I, hurt anyone's ears. I need a replay of that too, but for some reason, apparently the burnout thing goes away after a little bit. So no, we can't have nice things, apparently. All right. I clicked too fast. No, I clicked A because I wanted to do a burnout, and then it went away the second I tried to click it. So the points reset. We now have a plus 50 point lead on the cushion. Of a cushion. So Bell plus 17, Truex plus 11, Hamlin plus 10, Busch plus 8, Johnson plus 5, Chastain plus 3, Larson, Suarez, Harvick, Blaney, Briscoe, all tied. Round 2 is Texas, Dega, and the Roval. This is known to be a pretty chaotic round, so we'll need all the points cushion we can get. But a win at Bristol, pretty remarkable win at Bristol, mind you. I might have to turn that finish into a short chat. That was pretty crazy. All right, it's Texas time. We'll qualify the car here. 2 wins to start the stream. Well, 9th and 2 wins, I guess. Oof. All right. I'm still upset I couldn't see the replay of that because it just like the time I tried to. I'm kind of upset about that because I wanted to see how close that actually was. I'm in the wall. Okay, well there goes our qualifying. I don't like Texas. I think most people don't like Texas. It's just if you don't run the bottom and you slide up half a lane, you're cooked. Your car just doesn't make the corner. So it looks like you have all this track to use. In reality, you don't. This is going to be probably like a 37th place lap or something ridiculous. 35th. At least it's not dead last, I guess. But got the wall. Let's take a look at who's on pole. Looking for some playoff drivers. Harvick, not a good effort. Johnson, decent effort. Suarez. Your pole sitter for Texas, Denny Hamlin. Alrighty. Texas Motor Speedway time.
Okay, man, let's focus. Be smart out there today. Got a great car.
So, we're going green. Not starting very well. We did have a car to the rear, I guess. I didn't see who it was. I think that's Briscoe. I think Chase Briscoe to the rear, so not a good start for Briscoe. But Denny Hamlin looking to comfortably get through in this round of 12. Alrighty. Meanwhile, we're just looking to put together some solid runs. Nothing too crazy. We have a big points cushion, remember, and but this round is unpredictable. We got Talladega next, and then the Roval. So, got to take advantage of a more traditional intermediate, even if it is Texas. Not really sure how the tire wear is here, so we'll see. But a really good round of 16 for us. All 3 races we finished top 10, and 2 of those were wins. But, of course, those of you just tuning in, eliminated from the first round was Cindric, Haley, McDowell, and Stenhouse. So, you fans of Chase Briscoe, Daniel Suarez, Jimmy Johnson, and even Kevin Harvick, I guess you could throw into that list, squeaking by. How do you have the NASCAR 15 announcer? It's a mod. Myself and 66 fan modded in. When I say myself, I just did some file extraction. It was mostly him. Put together a spotter pack mod for Heat 5. That's the 15 spotter. It's available for download on the Discord under the game mods tab. At least it should be. All you do is just I don't know if there's a tutorial with it. It's pretty easy to put in. You just replace some files. You find the same name of the file, just pop it in there, and baba booey. You get the 15 spotter. It's really cool. Really cool mod. I don't love the spotters in the Heat series, so having my 15 spotter is really cool. So Ryan Blaney now to the lead after Denny Hamlin led the first few laps. We're starting to make some progress. I figured we would. I mean, we basically wrecked in qualifying. But still a long race here at Texas. I feel bad. Kurt Busch is probably a little pissed at me because I did kind of wash him up the track. That almost gave Bell the win. Ooh, Gregson get a little spinny there. Alrighty. And remember, today we will crown a champion. So we're going all the way through the playoffs. So my prediction, drivers I think will be eliminated this round. I think Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, Briscoe, and Suarez will be eliminated. That's my prediction. Sorry, Jimmy Johnson Nation, but I also do see him only running 19th right now, so I think he's falling back a little bit, if anything. Ooh, I got wide. See, if I just go wide a little bit, I lose all that speed. I just don't like Texas. It's such a single groove track, and then the AI somehow are able to make it like a multi-groove track. Like, how is Jones running up there? If I run up there, I will just get in the wall. Okay, you don't need to run me over, Christopher. Me and Chris Buescher, for some reason, he just doesn't like me. I don't know what I did to deserve it, honestly. Holy push. Thank you. Don't mind me, just going to push my way through. Okay, I know you want to work with your teammate there, Noah, but kind of cut me off there, buddy. SVG running decent today. Of course, he got his first career win at Sonoma earlier this season.
Alright, we don't need any mistakes today, buddy. Stay calm. Still there.
He might just push me in the wall here. Someone's getting the wall. How did we make that work? I'm very impressed no one wrecked there.
Low side's clear. One up top, high side.
That was a bold move by me, and then there's a Chris Buescher in my way, and I hooked myself off of him. At least I saved it. Do you think you guys can make NASCAR 15 announcer in 25 if possible? Don't know. 25 comes out on PC tomorrow, so we're gonna look into how modding works with that starting tomorrow. But until then, no idea. Gotta wait another day or so to kind of learn some of that stuff.
Still there, hold your line.
Yeah, sorry to my Jimmy Jam fans. I don't think he's... I mean, he could win Dega. He does have 2 Super Speedway wins. So he could win Dega, and I might even feel obliged to help him out a little bit to win Dega. But also, if I'm in a must-win at Dega, I'm gonna take it myself, because I'm definitely not helping Stenhouse. Bro, like, kind of ruined my plans at Dega.
Car high, got one working the top. Car up top, car at your door.
All right, Daniel Suarez running 17th. I do keep in mind, remember, Jimmy has like a slight points cushion.
One outside.
Emphasis on slight, though. It's not by much. Alright, use up Ricky a little bit. Didn't quite make that stick. How are our tires doing? 30% with 8 to go. I won't be able to make it the full fuel run on these tires. That's not great.
Right side. Right's all clear, bud.
11. I need to make it 11. Alright, so I just need to make it a couple more laps. So we'll be fine. It'll be a 2-stopper regardless. We'll just have to pit a little early. Yeah.
Now you're clear.
'Cause if I can make it one more lap, I can do it in 2 stops. And I can definitely do that. My right front may be low, but it's not like that bad. I do appreciate how the Gen 7, like, if I was running the Gen 6 car right now, I would be wrecking constantly. Like, the car would actually be undrivable with this low tire wear. But the next gen has a lot more grip. So, like, except for a few tracks, like, I can drive it reasonably. I mean, it fights me a little bit. But I can drive it reasonably until the tire's gone. Which I prefer. As much as I do like feeling the tire wear, I don't like it where my car just is uncontrollably loose or whatever because of my tires. And that's what the Gen 6 feels like in the Heat games. So we're up to P17 here. I think... I don't know. Talladega is going to be important for us. Typically, the super speedways aren't very hard in this game. So we can at least probably get a top 10 fairly comfortably. Barring bad things don't happen. So we should be chilling.
He's still there.
Alright. Try to make this pass on Harvick here.
His tires ain't looking
And Harvick, you know, he looked like he had a shot to steal a win at Bristol. I mean, he still advanced, thankfully for him, but just completely did not go on that last restart. Just kind of unfortunate for him. All right, how's this tire doing? 12%? Okay. So Ryan Blaney still out in front here at Texas. As we're coming to 20 laps to go. Expect to see some pit stops here, at least from us. Oh, okay, that saved us. Caution out on the racetrack, and everyone seemingly pitting. AJ Allmendinger, now Justin Haley's having a good run, sure. I'm going to pit. I just want to look. Briscoe having a really rough run. He's going to stay out? Question mark? Okay, don't know what Briscoe's cooking. Johnson back to 27th. What is going on with Jimmy Jam? Suarez also not running well. Harvick. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to pit the car. We gained a spot on Elliott for some reason. Don't know how we managed that. Thoughts on Zilish to the 88 and SVG to the 97? I think it's cool. I thought it was weird that SVG was in the 88 to begin with. We do have a car out of this race. Is it Briscoe?
drive hard, but don't be too aggressive.
It is. Chase Briscoe.
Way there. Keep digging.
That's why he wasn't pitting. Briscoe out of this race. So problems for the 14 team. That's going to put them in a bad spot.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
The next 2 races for the driver of the 14 car. As we get a ginormous run. Oh, Bubba didn't give me a lane fully there. As Hamlin pressuring Ryan Blaney. Meanwhile, we're looking to maybe sneak up into the top 10. Bubba got loose. The settings we have for this season have been really fun. I gotta say, like, this is the most fun Heat season I've had. Oh, Larson way sideways! He saves it. We kind of get up the track a little bit. We're going to lose some momentum. Zane Smith up to 10. Larson dirt tracking, and is Denny Hamlin able to get past Ryan Blaney on this restart? But Blaney fighting back. I think, who is that on the outside? Is that Haley going 3 wide for the lead? It might be. Okay, whoa, Nelly. Chastain got walled, and caution comes out. SVG just kind of squeezed us 3 wide there. That is Justin Haley. He's up to 3rd. Wow. Alrighty. Well, that's Jimmy Johnson still not making up ground. Yeah, Briscoe is out of this race. So, really bad ordeal for Chase Briscoe. We'll go back to green here. Ooh. Out. So, maybe some damage for the 1 car there. Just SVG kind of ran us out of room there. Didn't have much to do. We got 12 laps to go. So we can actually make it to the end. Ideally from here. What happened to Briscoe? An engine issue, I think. So he's out of the race. Whoa, okay. Gregson running well. Unfortunately, his teammate who's in the playoffs, Jimmy Johnson, is not. So Hamlin was flirting with the lead there for a second, but kind of lost it. Meanwhile, we're getting a big push. AJ Allmendinger running well. William Byron, Kyle Busch having a good run. JGR has just been so good this season. Well, I wouldn't be shocked if we see a 3, if not. Okay, AJ, you didn't need to push me up off the track. These colleague boys, every now and then on some of these ovals, have put together really good runs. Speaking of which, Justin Haley to the lead. Could Justin Haley grab a 2nd win of the season? Eliminated from the playoffs after just a tragically bad run at Bristol, but now he gets way up the track. That's going to give Martin Truex the lead. So Justin Haley flirting with win number 2 of the season for a second there, but now Truex taking charge. Haley still kind of stuck on that outside, but his teammate Allmendinger right up here with him. Meanwhile, if we could secure a top 10 run, that'd be pretty nice. I don't know if my tires are going to hang on for 9 laps, though, is the problem. Might need another caution. And with how they're racing right now, very well might get it. I don't like being stuck on the outside, so I'm going to check up a little bit. I'm going to give Busch the spot just so Byron doesn't get by me. As they're dicing it up here, up front, we're kind of going backwards at the moment, but with our points cushion, a top 10 or even a top 15 will be fine. So, I'm not too worried about it. Get well through the center of the corner there. Martin Truex leading Leba. Blaney trying to peek underneath him. Hamlin right there as well. AJ Allmendinger running top 5 with his teammate Justin Haley. Joey Logano, kind of a 6-car breakaway. As Buescher leading the 2nd pack we kind of have going with 7 laps to go. I don't know if my tires can make it. Now Blaney makes a move on Martin Truex. Ryan Blaney slides through the 12 car to the lead. If we're going to be cutting it close on the... Okay, William just punted me out of the way there. We're going to lose a couple more spots. Thank you, Mr. Byron. There's Christopher Bell. He's having a decent run. 6 to go. We'll be fine. Our tires will make it. I was a little worried there for a second, but we should be fine. As AJ Allmendinger, the other colleague car, he takes the lead. But now Blaney fighting back. Can we not take it 4 into this corner, gentlemen? What are you doing? My goodness. Like I said, the top 15 is fine here. Now Truex, what a battle for the lead we have going. As they kick up some dirt there. Christopher, I'm going to push you. You better get to the inside of Stenhouse. Thank you. As a 6-car battle for this lead. Keeps going back and forth. AJ Allmendinger. Once again, the dinger. Could he get it done? I don't think he's won a race in this Barb Dwyer saga. As AJ Allmendinger, the Colleague boys, have been cooking. Yeah, Texas is kind of putting on a show here. I mean, we aren't quite good enough to battle with the leaders, but at least for the leaders, it's been quite the show. Can AJ Allmendinger hold on and get what would be, I believe, his second career win? I don't think he's won in the saga. I could be wrong. I don't think he has. I feel like I would remember if he has, because I like AJ Allmendinger. All right, Kyle Larson now getting into the fray here with us. He's going to give us a big push. Yeah, give me a good push here, Kyle. See if we can catch these boys ahead of us. 3 to go. AJ Allmendinger still holding on for the time being. And I'm just really trying to hold this bottom, not let anyone get by me underneath. Larson's trying to give us a good push. If I can catch Kyle Busch, that'll be ideal. So Allmendinger coming to 2 laps to go. Can he hold off some of the powerhouse drivers? 2 to go here at Texas. Playoff implications, but it's a non-playoff driver, an AJ Allmendinger. Just like his teammate Justin Haley did earlier in the season, he's looking to play playoff upset. However, this time he wouldn't make the playoffs for it. As coming to the white flag, AJ Allmendinger, next flag will end the race. One more time around here at Texas. Last lap for the Dinger. Now Ryan Blaney to the inside. On the final lap, Ryan Blaney makes a move. Less than a mile from home. Can Blaney hold on? Ryan Blaney waits to strike until the last moment, and Ryan Blaney will advance to the round of 8. And we come home 11th. Heartbreak for AJ Allmendinger. He came oh so close in the 500 last season, and Allmendinger can't hold on, and it's Ryan Blaney who takes the checkered here at Texas. So Blaney, a playoff driver, wins. Dinger in the second. Haley's still in their top 5. Truex 3rd, Hamlin 6th, Bell 7th, Chastain 9th, Busch 10th, Reed finished 11th, Larson 13th. Next playoff driver would be Suarez in 23rd, Harvick 24th, Johnson 28th. Not a good run for Jimmy Johnson. And, of course, Chase Briscoe. Engine issues. He finishes last. Looking at the playoffs, we are plus 62 after that run. So, currently out Johnson, Suarez, Harvick, Briscoe. Those are the 4 I predicted would be out. But Talladega coming up next. No one really out of it just yet. Johnson and Suarez only minus 10. We'll see how it goes here. But Ryan Blaney, I believe his second win of the season, locks himself into the round of 8. Now remember, Blaney won this championship in real life, so wouldn't be shocked if he gets it done here. All right, Talladega time. As we'll just go over the point standings once again real quick. Johnson, Suarez, Harvick, Briscoe needing good runs. Our last super speedway race of the season. All right. Well, we're not going to qualify because we know how that goes here, but I will do this so we can see who qualifies where. We will start in the rear, electively. Christopher Bell, 29th, not a great effort. Truex, 27th. Just looking at our playoff drivers. Briscoe, much needed, top 20. Yeah, Barb's new crew chief should be Piper Goodenharder. This is true. Austin Cindric. Why Cindric doesn't matter. Talking about Chastain, 15th. Suarez, 14th. Kyle Busch, 9th. Jimmy Johnson, 8th. Johnson's been really good at these super speedways. Blaney's locked in the 6th. Larson, 5th. Hamlin, 4th. Harvick. And Bubba Wallace on the pole. I feel like I missed a couple playoff drivers. I don't think so. Okay. All right, we'll see if there's any cars to the rear. There are a couple. Let's see who they are. Not Jimmy Johnson, so Johnson folks, you're all right. McDowell and Kurt Busch to the rear, so no playoff implications there. Bubba Wallace looking for a win. I don't think he's won in the saga either. Green flag out in the air.
That's all we need. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll here, buddy. Green flag.
Here
green flag.
at Talladega.
Green.
Big opportunity for some playoff drivers.
Car underneath.
And of course, a win on the line, which would be an automatic advancement. But quickly, Chase Elliott is going to get by Bubba Wallace on that outside.
Right side.
24 laps. The fuel run is 12, so we will have to make at least one pit stop. Probably just a one-stopper, if I had to guess. As we'll see how it goes. We're starting in the back because you can't qualify worth crap here. As Austin Hill quickly dropping towards the back. He's in that all-star car this week. I said 4 drivers. There's actually 5. I forgot Ty Gibbs earlier. As Michael McDowell, your 2022 Daytona 500 champ, is going to give us a big push. But a big opportunity for Jimmy Johnson. He has won
Frustrated. We can do this.
both times at Daytona this year. Oh, is Hill getting way squirrely in front of us.
One outside. Car outside. Got your
As Martin Truex getting shuffled out on the outside. Not good for the 19 as Kyle Larson takes the lead here at Talladega. And kind of a big old traffic jam we got here. We're getting help from Ryan Preece behind, Cindric ahead of us. As Jimmy Johnson, I think that is on the outside, he gets washed up out of the groove. As Keselowski really slow.
clear now. Now you're clear. 3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
Alrighty, well, not ideal for some of those guys. As Logano now takes the lead. We're quickly getting up to the front here, which is pretty sweet.
Side's clear.
Ooh, a little contact there. Busch kind of going with us as well. Let's see if I can make that move to the inside. Preece doesn't want to go with it, would seem. I'll try to dive my nose under there. Danica Patrick running top 20. Suarez up here as well. Playoff driver needing a good run. Sorry, Ryan, but nothing personal there, buddy. But I got to get by you. As for second, Kyle Busch takes the lead. Has a big checkup on this inside. Busch, Jesus, slam me harder. Why don't... Dude, chill out. This inside lane is... What are we, fuel save mode? What are we doing right now? Huge checkup.
One outside. Car outside.
I was trying to see. I'll put up the leaderboard so you guys can see who's around us. Of course, the black on the next to their name indicates a playoff driver.
We can do this.
Some of these guys needing good runs to keep their seasons alive.
Car high. Got one working the top.
Logano in the lead, who is winless this season, so thank goodness. As Danica Patrick up to the top 10, and we're up to the top 10. As front of this pack with a bit of a breakaway. Do have one car out. What are we doing? Oh,
He's hanging there. They're with you. And clear.
caution out for Danica Patrick. We'll stay out. BJ McLeod was the one who lost the track there. I'm not very active on your Discord server, but I can send you a paint scheme for the NASCAR Brazil Series, which in my opinion will be one of the top 5 throwbacks of the year. Yeah, go for it. I think we have a motorsports channel. Feel free to send that in there. Alrighty. Well, Danica stays out, so I don't think that's a good idea for anyone on the outside lane. I apologize because I'm guessing she has damage from that. But we're back to green here at Talladega after we kind of wrecked Danica. But you know, whatever.
He's still there.
Oh, Ty Dillon up here. Well, I'll help Ty Dillon, sure. There's Shane Van Gisbergen.
Fast car. Every point counts. 3 wide. 3 wide. You're in the middle.
Danica seems like unscathed from this.
Clear right side.
Interesting.
Clear, bud.
Yes, get Logano out of here. Get him out of here.
Keep pushing.
Get that 22 out of here.
Car. Every point counts.
Ty, what are you going high for? Don't help the 22, brother. Oh, I just almost got screwed there. I mean, I got a little screwed. Danica! Danica, chill out. Danica, that was on you. How did he save that? Danica, what is your problem? Oh my gosh, Chris Buescher's in the lead. Danica being Danica.
Still there. Hold your line.
Just pushed me right into the 38 and nearly caused another big one. Why is Logano helping me? And why does it say Chase Elliott's my draft partner? That is not Chase Elliott behind me. That is Joey Logano.
One outside. Car outside. At your door. It's all you.
Joey, I don't want your help. Thank you. Chase, I don't want your help either. You're a fraud. I don't like how crazy this is up at the front right now. So I'm gonna kind of let some guys.
Got a car low. Got one working the bottom.
I got time. Okay, Harvick, what was that? Oh my gosh. Dude. Dude. What are we doing, folks?
Remember pit road speed.
Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, I'm pitting. I'm pitting. Oh my gosh.
Look, man, nothing over the top.
Like, dude.
Got great car,
What is going on?
driver, and great pit crew. Pace car's in.
Can I make it to the end? Noah Gregson's in the lead.
On the bottom.
Don't ask me how that happened. Chat, should I go back and help Jimmy Johnson out? I see him back there and I feel kind of sad. I'm not going to necessarily push him to the win again,
Right there.
but I do want to help. I do want to help out old Jimmy Jam, since his teammates are up front. What do we say? Is there even anyone here watching? Probably not. Oh well. I'm seeing a yes. All right. I'll at least see if he's willing to take my assistance.
He's hanging there.
I'm also going to try to push Austin Hill out of the draft. Okay.
One outside, car outside,
All right.
back your door. One outside, car outside, back your door.
All right, Jimmy.
Outside.
I want to help you out, brother. Now, if you choke at the Roval, it's on you, but I want to at least give you a shot here.
One up top, high side.
Give you a shot here, pal.
He's clear.
Go with me, Briscoe. Go with me, Briscoe. Yes. Briscoe also needs a good run after what happened last time. All right, Jimmy. Let's go. Denny Hamlin to the lead. Okay. Leave him, Jimmy. Leave him. Let's go. This way. This way. Yep. There we go. We got Briscoe helping us. I don't know. Me and Jimmy just seem to work really well together for whatever reason.
It's all clear, bud.
All right, keep going. Push outside. Yep. Thread that needle, Jimmy. Okay, that's fine. Let's go bottom. Kevin Harvick now to the lead, but we saw how that went at Bristol for him, so no guarantees there.
That's halfway, buddy.
All right, we're locking in.
Hold your line.
All right, Jimmy kind of left us there. We kind of lost some traction. Jimmy, I want you going to the bottom, brother. I can't really work with you when you're running top with all these cars. Yeah, get to the bottom. Get to the bottom. There we go. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay, BJ kind of blocked. Keep going. Keep going. I don't know if this is really going to accomplish much for us. I'm going to be honest, chat. I don't know if this is really going to do much.
Still there. Hold your line.
All right. Just keep working bottom, Jimmy. We'll get you up there. Briscoe's trying to tag along for a ride as well. Chastain got kind of left out to dry there.
Still there.
Unfortunately, we just kind of have a stack up here on the bottom that we can't really make up a whole lot of ground. That outside's kind of getting cooked. Harvick and Larson and Austin Hill up there. Dude, Briscoe, what are we doing, man?
We can do this.
I'm not leaving my boy. Briscoe was trying to push me past the 84, and I didn't. Okay, fuck you, Jimmy. Okay. I was about to say, bro. I thought if you were about to leave me, Jimmy, I was gonna say, you know, enjoy retirement, buddy.
He's clear.
If you were just gonna leave me like that after all I've helped you, I was gonna have a problem with it. Now Briscoe seems keen on leaving me, which I don't appreciate. So I'll work with Brad. Let's go, Brad. We got the gang. We got Brad Keselowski and Jimmy Johnson.
10 to go.
We are running out of time. 10 to go. William Byron, last year's champ, in the lead, but remember he missed the playoffs.
Still there. Hold your line.
He had a good season. He was probably, I think, like top 10 in points. Who won Texas? Ryan Blaney.
At the top. He's clear.
He passed AJ Allmendinger for the win on the last lap. All right, Jimmy, go to the inside. Where's McLeod? He wasn't running good earlier, so not sure.
He's still there.
Hey, go middle. There we go. All right, we're working. Justin Haley to the lead.
Keep pushing.
Justin Haley, all of a sudden, now that he's eliminated from the playoffs, is looking like freaking Jeff Gordon out here.
Middle. Clear down low. Clear on the low side.
All right. Oh, there's BJ. Never mind. Whoever was asking where BJ is, he's right there.
Gotta go get it.
He's running top 20 at least.
Hang in there. They're with you.
I thought he was further in the back. Yeah, I am glad the All-Star car didn't make the playoffs. That would have been kind of confusing. I mean, the All-Star car is a fun idea, though, but if it would have made the playoffs, that would have been kind of... Whoa! Who almost got in the wall there? Ooh, that outside's got a huge run going. McLeod to the middle. Danica Patrick is leading this race, chat. Oh, God. We are doomed. We are actually cooked if Danica wins. I'm trying, Jimmy. I'm trying, man. Yeah, let's go outside. Let's go outside. Get Harvick. Oh, Harvick went down. 8 to go. Big checkup. I'm trying, Jimmy. You're just not cooperating, brother. You're just making stupid-ass moves. So Byron kind of gets shuffled out. Justin Haley back to the lead. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Go to the bottom. Oh my gosh, dude. You're killing me, Jimmy. Chase Elliott now to the lead. Yeah, push through, push through, push through. There you go, Jimmy. There we go. Now he's being a little smarter. SVG also kind of losing some momentum. Whoa, BJ makes a big move to the bottom. Middle, 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 middle. Go middle, go middle. Brad, are you leaving me? You jerk. Can't trust these stinking blue ovals. This is why I don't drive a Ford anymore. Oh, McLeod with trouble. Joey Logano lead. Caution, I think, for something. Was it for BJ McLeod? Yeah, McLeod's blowing up. Sorry, BJ Nation. Your boy is blowing up. Christopher Bell's in last, by the way. Everyone's pitting. Do I pit? I feel like I just do this, right? Shit. Okay, they didn't take tires. I was assuming the AI was going to take tires. They did not. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't want to take tires, but I was like, I didn't want to just give myself basically a free spot. Wow, we were cooked. Hold up. This is not good. Why did I get the worst restart known to man? Hello, game? That's bogus. Why did I get the worst restart ever? That's ridiculous. No, 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 no. Cody, I'm sorry. That's bullshit. You can't just screw me over like that. You can't just screw me over. Like, yeah, give me overtime. No, no, no. You don't just screw me over like that, game. I take 4, you put me in the back, and then you just don't have me go on the restart. That's ridiculous. There we go. That seems a little more realistic. Well, we're definitely not winning this one. Hopefully we can just hold on and get some spots. And am I getting boned again, dude? I swear. I wanted to help Jimmy out, but right now I have to worry about helping myself out. Why are they getting such good jumps on me? Alright, there we go. This checked up a little bit. Alright, there we go. There we go. Just give me like a top 30 at this point, man. Brooke, what's up? Chris Buescher now to the lead. I feel like we haven't had a Chris Buescher win in a while. This does feel like a Logano win, I will say. This is the type of race that Joey Logano would win. Whoa, big checkup for somebody. Bubba Wallace goes up high. Todd Gilliland now to the lead with 1 lap to go. We're up to 22nd all of a sudden, so we might be doing all right. Todd, the Todd father, leading through 1 and 2 in the final time here at Talladega. Logano's not winning. He's right here. He's in 20th. Wait, holy shoot. We are cooking all of a sudden. Hey, Jimmy's up here, guys. So, Jimmy Nation, he's running okay. He just went to the top side like a maniac, though. I think that's Daniel Suarez to the lead on the top side. Now, Todd Father with a run. We're going to push middle. We're going to push Jimmy Jam. Give him a big shove. Who's going to take it? Now, who's on the inside of the Todd Father? I don't know. We're losing spots. Coming to the line. I think Martin Truex just won this race. I'm not gonna make the mistake. Who won this race? Hold on. I'll let the suspense build. I don't know who won. Martin Truex won this race. The Todd father finishes 4th. We come home 17th. And Martin Truex Jr. advances to the round of 8. Jimmy Johnson with the top 10. He needed that. Suarez with the top 10. He needed that. Let's see. Blaney's locked in. You don't have to worry about him. Chastain 23rd. Not good for him. Bell 28th. Not good. Briscoe is cooked. I'm not going to lie. Larson 38th. Ooh, okay. Playoff implications going into the Roval. Here they are. We are pretty much locked in. Truex and Blaney, of course, advance with their wins. We're plus 52. Chastain is plus 1 on Suarez. Johnson is minus 3. Larson minus 20. Briscoe has been a must-win. Bell is only plus 12. So I would say it's really Harvick, Chastain, Suarez, Johnson who are fighting. But Larson, a tough day here at Talladega, kind of puts him in a pickle. But MTJ steals a win at Talladega. Nothing ever wrong with an MTJ dub. All right, we got the Roval. Here we're not great runs so far for us, but yeah, very well could be MTJ's last win of his career. This is true. We got the Roval. We're going to qualify. Hold on, checking some messages here. All right. Let's go ahead and qualify for this sucker. We are pretty much mathematically locked. I mean, not technically, but pretty much are locked. Oh, what the heck? Hold on a second. Hello? Why is it playing? I switched my headphones and does it. Hold on, real quick. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was playing. My audio was playing through my freaking TV for a second there. Did you guys hear that? There we go. All right. Took a second there. All right. Am I crazy for saying I prefer this Roval layout? Whenever I run the Roval in 25, I keep wanting to take that right-hander. Is the audio fine, chat? I don't know if it broke because it was freaking out on me there for a second. I'm not sure. Almost hit the wall there. Unfortunate. Audio's good? Alright, sweet. Just making sure. I wasn't sure. I braked way too early. Yeah, we'll be fine. Or outlap, thankfully. I will say I like the Roval. Like, I don't love the Roval. I would prefer 2 Charlotte Oval dates, but, like, the Roval's fine. I think it's a solid enough track. I like road racing. I definitely would prefer, like, a track like, I definitely would prefer a track like Road America over it, like a more traditional, like, actual road course. But I do like it. Yeah, we'll see if Shane Van Gisbergen, remember, he won at Sonoma. He only has 1 win, though. And he missed the playoffs because we had so many different winners, and he also just has not been good otherwise. Yeah, Roval All-Star Race under the lights, I like your thought process there, John. The week before the Charlotte Oval, I like that. I actually really like that idea. The car's a little tight there through the exit. But we don't need much of a run. We finish top 30, we'll be guaranteed a spot. So, We shall see. I'm going to brake a little later than I did before. There we go. Ooh, got a little on that curb too much. I'll probably scrub a little bit of time. That's okay. But I do like the Charlotte Roval. I like road racing in NASCAR. I don't know if that's like a hot take or not. I really do. I know SVG keeps dominating this season, but, you know, I still can like it. Not a great lap for us. 121, 118. That puts us P20 on the board. But most importantly, let's see where some of these playoff drivers put themselves here, which will probably be a pretty short race. Oh, Jimmy Johnson qualified 31st. Yikes. But Suarez also did not qualify well. Johnson Nation, you might be cooked. Kimi Räikkönen in the field this race. Bell, good qualifying effort. Your pole sitter is Kyle Busch over Shane Van Gisbergen. So Harvick is a guy to keep an eye on. Kyle Larson, remember, he's like minus a bunch of points. He's 14th. Johnson and Suarez, not good. Not good for Jimmy Johnson and Suarez. Chase Briscoe, not great, but we'll see. We'll see how this race goes. Am I still in the playoffs? I am, yes. This is the final race of the round of 12. Cars to the rear. Oh, Jimmy Johnson just does not look like themselves. Yikes, that's not good. Not what you want to see. Yeah, I'm pretty much all but locked. Burton to the rear is the one car to the rear. Alrighty. So we'll see if Jimmy Johnson can pull off some magic. Otherwise, the 84 hopes at a 7th championship will be all but over. As we're green here at the Roval, 14 laps. Almost got the wall there. Jeez. Kyle Busch leading to green, but Shane Van Gisbergen, known for his road course prowess, looking good as well. Ooh, Bell, get off me there, Robo. Michael McDowell, of course, a road course winner earlier in the season. He qualified well. We're going to kind of plow through Larson there. Now we're up to the top 10. Martin Truex, of course, he's locked in.
He's still there. Go on, buddy. Now, let's go now. Still up high.
Oh, McDowell, wait.
3 wide, you're in the middle.
No!
He's clear.
Chat. So remember that, that funny version of the Roval I made, a little while back? I forgot to switch it back to the normal Roval. So, there are no wall collisions. What do we think? Do we just say, screw it, we ball? What do we think? Do we just keep going with this? Or should I restart and put in the proper Roval? I don't even know if I have the proper Roval file anywhere. I might have a backup. I think we ball with it, personally. I think that's funny. I don't think it brings out a caution. Yeah, we did kind of already start the race, so there is that. That means I can't touch the grass either, or I will get sent to the void. Oh, I oversent it.
Car up high. Clear up top. Got a car low. Got one
Ah!
We're down.
Oh, God. Oh, no. What have we done? Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's cooked, by the way. Sorry, chat. Hate to be the bearer of bad news here, but yeah, Jimmy Johnson's kind of cooked.
Be ready. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag.
All right, back to green.
Green.
And no, I can't just cut through the wall. If I cut through the wall and just get onto the oval section, it won't count the lap. So for anyone who is thinking that would be funny. But also, I don't really want to abuse the fact that I don't have wall collision, because I could probably find some sneaky shortcuts. I don't want to do that. I feel like that's a little, like, questionable. But hey, if a driver pisses me off, like Alex Bowman, you're pissing me off, I can just send you to the shadow realm at any point.
Three wide, you're in the middle. Still up high. Still up high.
Like Larson, I could just send you to the shadow realm. What happens if I just like push him over here?
You're in the middle. Right side's clear. Got a car low.
Hey, can I just like squeeze him up into the wall? I can't. Okay, sorry, Larson fans. Wait, that has playoff implications. I shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Wait, chat. I could do something really funny. So any playoff driver, just like... Please don't be a caution. Oh, hey, it wasn't a caution. I was going to say, any playoff driver, I could try to help Jimmy Johnson out. But it's sending them to the void. Chat, should we do it? Should we do blatant race manipulation? I don't remember who I need to hit, though. I oversent this corner a little bit. Because Jimmy's kind of cooked. I don't know. I feel like that's a little scummy. I mean, I feel like that's a little too much manipulation, if you ask me. But it would be funny. Excuse me, what just happened? Oh. Hi! Chat, you want to clip that? Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pit. I should drive back. I'm not gonna drive backwards. I'm not gonna do that. Alright, so McDowell, Byron, Larson, Harvick, and us pit. Okay, interesting. Wait, Jimmy might not be cooked, because Harvick and Larson are back here. Same with Suarez. It might not be over for him. I mean, it might be, but it might not be. I oversent the corner. I'm sorry. Save it, Daniel. Oh, he read it. Okay. Where's... Oh, Jimmy's running 26. Okay. I'll subscribe if you drive backwards. Well, guess what? I could put on subscribers only mode on the chat. So what do you think about that? Ready? I'm gonna blow your mind. I don't even know how to do that. Let me do that real quick. Actually, I've been meaning to do this. I just keep forgetting. Chat. Subscribers. For 1 minute. Boom. There you go. What do you think? What do you think about that? Boom. Now you gotta subscribe to chat. You didn't think I'd be that slick now, would you? You didn't think I'd be that slick. Hey, got him. Boom. Actually, that is a good anti botting thing. So that's why I needed to do it. All right. We only got 3 laps of this race left, chat. I mean, we are virtually locked in, so it doesn't matter however we finish. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, Jimmy's not doing too hot. Well, that doesn't help it either. But is he doing good enough? Is the important question. Unleasher, you weren't subscribed this whole time? You've been here for months. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That is absurd. You've been popping in for months and you weren't subscribed? I'm gonna try my best to not take that personally. That's actually crazy.
Still there, hold your line.
You're literally number 1. That's crazy. That's actually really funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's really funny. Okay, chat. Jimmy Johnson's in 25th. Am I pushing the Jimmy Johnson narrative a little bit? Probably. Do I care? No, because it's peak. I am allowed to be a biased Jimmy Johnson fan. He's 24th now. I don't know how that was blatant quarter cutting. I mean, Larson, me sending Larson to Shadow Realm, Larson's probably out. So we're going to get a non-Hendrick round of 8, which is kind of wild, if you think about it. Kyle Busch has been dominating this race, in other news. Now, have we helped Jimmy Johnson get to where he is? Yes, very much so. But he's also been doing it somewhat on his own merit. Would he probably be in, like, 17th in the points otherwise? Yes. But still, 17th ain't bad. It's not too shabby. Oh, I just punted him. Wallace, Watkins, Glen. It is funny how I completely forgot about the Wallace track I had set up here. That's pretty funny. Alright, white flag, this time by... I almost hit the grass. Remember, I can't touch the grass or else I do die.
White is out. This is it. One more. He's clear.
Oh.
Inside.
I'm gonna not pass Jimmy, because he might need that point at this point. I'm not sure. But I would like for him to get past, like, Austin Dillon, so I might just, like, wreck Austin Dillon for him. Garrett is here, what's up? How about BJ McLeod running top 30 at a road course? We'd love to see it. Yeah, Jimmy's getting held up by this 3-car. But Kyle Busch, some domination here at the Roval. Impressive drive for the 18 car, who's looking to win his way into the round of 8. Kyle Busch, the 2018 champ, will keep his championship hopes alive. He will win at the Charlotte Roval. But now the fight for the points. Jimmy Johnson, will 24th be enough? I'm going to try to clean out the 3 for him. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even think I can, bro. We come home 25th, Johnson 24th. I don't know if it's enough for him. I don't know who finished where. Let's take a look. Your race winner, of course, is Kyle Busch over Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, Kurt Busch, and Shane Van Gisbergen. Ross Chastain finishes 10th. Hamlin 11th. Blaney Briscoe 19th. I don't know if that's enough for Jimmy. I'm going to be honest with you. Larson, Suarez, and Harvick all finished badly. I think Jimmy's might still be out, chat. I hate to break it to you. I think Johnson might still be cooked. I don't think he got enough points. Look at the replay, bro. My guess is Larson, Suarez, Harvick, Johnson are out. It might be close between Johnson and Briscoe. Let's see. No, Briscoe is out, so Jimmy Johnson survives. Wow, so Kyle Busch gets the win. I forgot Briscoe was cooked. Look at the background, bro. But Jimmy Johnson holds on by 6 points over Kevin Harvick. So Harvick in his final full-time season has been eliminated. Now Larson getting... Me doing that to Larson didn't matter. He was minus 27 anyways. So Harvick, Suarez, Larson, Briscoe are out. Meaning Jimmy Johnson, Ross Chastain, all of Joe Gibbs Racing, Bell, Hamlin, Truex, Busch, Barb Dwyer, and Ryan Blaney will compete for a championship. We come home 25th. Not a great round for us, but we got the job done. I will be right back, and we'll keep this train a-rolling. Where is there we go. I'm back. I told you we got for that one. I told you. How about Jimmy Johnson? How about Jimmy freaking Johnson, man? Jimmy Johnson advances. So, points reset time. Here in the round of 8. We are plus 40. So, it'll be us, then Bell plus 7. Truex plus 6. Bush plus 3. Hamlin minus 3. Johnson minus 8. Blaney minus 8. And Chastain minus 10. So, that'll be the points reset. So, no one... I mean, minus 8, I don't think that's bad for Johnson or Blaney. Minus 10, same thing. We got 3 races: Vegas, Miami, and Martinsville. We'll be good. We should be good. We have a good points cushion. Hopefully, the only thing that would throw us off is if like a Chastain or a Johnson or a Blaney win. But we should be good. Hopefully, smooth sailing to the championship. Now, whether we can win that race or not is going to be a challenge because whoa, voice crack. Because Phoenix, we're not great at. And a one-race winner-take-all format is stupid. So, but we'll get there when we get there. We got to get there first. And we're here at Las Vegas. The start of the round of 8, for those of you just tuning in. Jimmy Johnson, not a great run at the Roval, but he's able to sneak by over Kevin Harvick for the last spot. Your round of 8 competitors are myself, as in Barb Dwyer, our driver, Ryan Blaney, all 4 Joe Gibbs Racing cars, so Bell, Truex, Hamlin, and Busch, Ross Chastain, and Jimmy Johnson. So only 1 blue oval remains, and that's Ryan Blaney. 4 Toyotas and 3 Chevrolets.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
But Joe Gibbs Racing is looking pretty tough to beat here, and they very well might be tough to beat at Phoenix as well. So here at Las Vegas, 4 races left in this season, and then next week we'll kick off the 2024 season, which will be our last of the NASCAR Heat series, and we'll hopefully get started with NASCAR 25 come the new year. So be on the lookout for that. We have some really fun stuff in the works that I'm hoping to finalize as we get a little closer. So, decent lap. That felt decent. 23rd. Definition of mid, pretty much. On the board for us. Let's see where everyone qualifies. Just looking at our playoff drivers here. Johnson, the worst in 25th. I don't think Jimmy Johnson's going to make it past this round, Chad. He's going to need a miracle. Larson's out. Suarez is out. Blaney 13th. Chastain 10th. Truex 7th. Hamlin 3rd. Bell 2nd. Busch 1st. So all those Toyotas continue to... Those Joe Gibbs Toyotas continue to do well. Oh, this is a night race? Whoops, I'm running the wrong car. Womp womp. Should have looked. SVG having a good day. Oh, Truex decides to go to the rear. Okay, apparently Martin's feeling a little quirky. Manipulate race for Jimmy. I don't know if I can. He's on his own, man. I've done enough help for him already. He's got to show he's can do what he's made of. Show what he's made of. Whatever the saying is. Okay, Priest, get off me. 35 laps here at Las Vegas, and it's the Vegas native, Kyle Busch, leading this thing. We have a big points cushion once again, so barring we don't have like a Chastain or a Blaney or Jimmy Johnson win, we should be in a pretty good spot just to put together some solid runs. Miami we're typically really good at, and that's in this round. I will say if we don't win the championship, I might put the championship to Miami next season, because I would feel kind of wronged if we don't win the championship this year, because we very much deserved it. But also the playoffs are the playoffs. Yeah, SVG running 15th. You go, Shane. I mean, he's kind of falling towards the back, but whatever. This track does have walls, by the way. The Roval was just the odd man out there. Whoa, Nelly. So we won't get a Hendrick champ just yet. It's Tyler Reddick in that Alsco machine. Reddick, of course, announcing he'll be taking over for Kurt Busch, I believe, at 2311 Racing next year. Kurt Busch retiring after this season. But hey, for you Kurt fans, you got a couple extra seasons of your boy, so you should be happy. But we are quickly charging to the front, but Denny Hamlin fighting his teammate Kyle Busch. A spot in the championship on the line here at Las Vegas, and right now I think that's Ross Chastain up to 4th. That's a guy, like I said, I don't really think we want Ross to win. I don't think that would be great for us, so... I mean, actually, I want Ross to make it, because I think we have a better shot to beat Ross at Phoenix than we do some of these Toyotas. So, actually, ideally, I would want... For me, like, who I would want in is Jimmy Johnson, Ross Chastain, and Ryan Blaney. Actually, maybe not Blaney. But ideally, I want Ross and Jimmy, because I don't think they'll do much at Phoenix. The Toyotas, I think, will be a lot harder to beat. But we're making a good charge up here towards the front. Zane Smith, part-timer, once again, having some good runs. Now William Byron going to take the lead away from Hamlin. Ooh, these tires are getting shredded. Oh my gosh.
Nice lap. Good job. Really good.
5 laps in and they're at 64%.
Hold your line.
Dude, we're cooked. This is not good. This is actually really not good for us. Yeah, exactly. Like, a lot of this is what was supposed to happen in real life, if we're being honest. Like, Kurt was supposed to stay for a little longer, obviously. More than just, you know, most of one season. Or not even most, like half of one season. Hamlin back to the lead over Byron. I am not loving this large amount of tire wear we are experiencing. Because I already know the AI just are going to be unaffected by it, so... we shall see.
Still there. Hold your line. He's clear.
Oof. Got a little tight there.
Still up high.
Hamlin and Byron battling, but looks like Byron will have the edge on him here. Truex up here, Chastain up here. I mean, yeah, sorry to Jimmy Johnson. I mean, heck of a run he's been on, but I think he is unfortunately going to be cooked here. Unless some miracles happen. I mean, I don't know, you could get a Danica situation. Byron in the lead. We are charging hard, but I'm worried about these tires, man. They are shredding very quickly. And I just got the wall on exit. Nice. Alright. Ryan, can you push me? Please? I didn't get damage from that somehow, so that's nice. But everyone but Zane Smith up in the top 8 are playoff drivers. Actually, no, never mind. Byron isn't. I lied. So we're just missing Jimmy Johnson and Bell? Yeah, I think Bell is missing. And Bell very well could have like 5 wins this season. He's just not been able to get it done. You're going to head out for the night? Let me guess, Michael's streaming? Is Michael streaming tonight? I'm guessing that's the case. But have a good one, Colin. Alright.
Car up top. Car at your door.
Is that Truex on the bottom?
He's still there.
I know Michael's typically streams on Monday, so I usually just get screwed whenever he starts streaming because everyone just says, like, oh, I'll go watch Michael instead. And I'm like, oh, great. Feel great. Oh, man, that might be Bubba Wallace, actually. I think that's Bubba Wallace. That's Bubba. Okay, that's not Truex.
He's still there.
But as a small creator, that is like the worst feeling in the world, by the way, just as a heads up. But also, this is the only time I can stream throughout the week, so I kind of accepted that I'm gonna just get beat out by some of my fellow creators who are a lot bigger. It's the hand I was dealt. Alright, well, we got... Okay, the tires are shredding, don't get me wrong, but they lasted longer than I thought. I thought they were going to be gone by lap 10, so...
One outside. Car outside.
I mean, I do need to pit soon. But also, we are fast. We are cooking. Chat, if we win, I'll do whatever I can to try to get Jimmy to make the Final Four. How about that?
You're all clear.
I mean, but whatever I can, I'm not going to go backwards and stuff. But I can try to, like, help him best I can. But no promises because it's Miami and Martinsville.
Clear on the low side.
How about Bubba Wallace making a move for the lead here? Ignore the fact that on Kyle Busch's car there is an M&M's secondary sponsor.
At your door on the bottom. Car underneath.
I thought that teal car was Danica for a second. I was about to lose my mind. But Zane Smith.
Clear right side. Right's all clear, bud.
Whoa, Blee! What the heck was that?
Looking good, man. Better get in here, pit
He
six.
saves it.
He's concerned about your tires.
Blaney just shot up next to us and nearly wrecked himself. Yikes, dude.
He's hanging there. They're with you.
Alright, I'm not going to make the mistake I did last time. Alright, I could have gone a lot harder on that pit entry, by the way. That was not a good pit entry. I didn't know where the entry is. Yeah, I got to take 4 as well. I'll have to pit again, probably for like
Okay, 20 to go.
right sides and a splash is what I'll do. Barring we don't have a caution, but the AI just, for some reason, they can make it longer on tires. For the championship race, I might. Should I put on like high tire wear? Because I feel like it's kind of bullshit that they can go longer. What do you guys think? Give AI a higher tire wear for the championship, or keep it as is? Because I don't want it to be like make it easier on myself. I just want it to be like fair though. I'll think about it. You got to make the championship race first. If I don't make it, then
Clear now.
who cares?
Clear.
All right. Man, Bubba and Byron are having a good battle.
Oh, you baby.
That's the worst thing that could have happened. Wow. Well, we're fucked. Tyler Reddick blows up, and that just... We're screwed.
Look, man.
We just got screwed so hard with that. That's brutal.
Good strong finish is all we need.
Wow.
All right, let's get ready to rock and roll here, buddy.
And these guys all have... That's just...
Still there.
That's brutal. That is about as bad of luck as we could have had there. I had a feeling it was going to happen because we had to pit early because the AI can just make it longer on their tires than we can. And then that happened. And I had to stay out. I couldn't pit again because I had to get my lap back.
Outside.
So we just lost all our track position.
High side's
I
clear.
mean, I know we're fast, but now we have less time and we got to go through the entire field. Well, we're definitely not winning this race, but hopefully we can put together a decent finish at least.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
I'll try to help the 84 car then. If I see him, I'll give him a little push or something. Because he's gonna need the help, man. he's not gonna be in a good spot. Yeah, I think that's him in like, was that like 26? Kyle Busch back to the lead. Bubba Wallace back to the lead. Man, I would love to be battling up front. If only I didn't get screwed over. Thank you, Tyler Reddick. Maybe he purposely blew up. After our beef at Bristol, Reddick said, you know what? If I can't win the championship, neither can you. I think he's just holding a grudge, personally.
Now you're clear. He's still there. He's clear.
Now Ryan Blaney to the lead.
They're with you.
Ryan Blaney, of course, big win at Texas.
Now you're clear.
I don't know if a Blaney win's good or bad for us, but we'll see. We can make it to the end, right? We'll be fine. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we should have gotten an easy, I would say probably top 5 based on the speed we have, but unfortunately we might barely get up to maybe a top 15 by the end of this. So, I don't even necessarily want a caution.
We're just looking at a little bit of damage. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
I'm going to do it. That might be a mistake. I think about it. I only lose 13 spots, and now I got way fresher tires than everybody.
Pace car's pulling off. Be ready.
I mean, we'll see if this was the right call within like 2 laps.
Roll here, buddy.
How much time do I have?
Hold on.
Not much. Okay.
Coming to the green. Green is out. Green is out. Green.
We've gotten 2 very, very badly timed cautions for us this race.
Still there. Hold your line.
2 cautions that just came out at the worst time. I needed that to go long to get track position, but now I'm just like, you know, I'll play the aggressive card, and I'll pit.
Clear now.
I mean, because I definitely was fast, but now that I have a tire advantage, ideally I'll be even faster.
Clear high.
I feel like I'm gonna come out about the same either way. It would look okay. Not if Andy Lally tries to block me for 30th. That would be,
Marking the top.
I'd be appreciated if you don't do that. Ryan Blaney,
Lights all clear, bud.
interesting. That's all I'm gonna say. Blaney leading is something.
Car inside. One inside.
All right, I think we'll get a little extra from taking tires. So I think that was the right call. Granted, we actually execute.
It's all you, baby.
Yeah, sorry, Jimmy Johnson fans. He's running 23rd. That is not enough.
Go there. Right there. Clear down low.
I think he's punching a little bit above his weight right now. I mean, he's still got 2 races. He can put together some good runs, but I think with how good everyone else is running, he's going to need some other drivers to have bad luck. Some other drivers, not me, because I have such a big points gap on him. It's not even close. Alright, we are kind of stalling out all of a sudden. I don't love that.
Still there. Hold your line.
Is Johnson's last full-time season? No, he should be back next season.
Clear
I think
now.
is the...
Now you're clear.
I think that's the plan. Actually, I should double check that.
Go. Still there. Hold your line.
Byron now to the lead.
Now. Now you're clear.
That would be brutal if... Okay. Not what Blaney wants to see is that 24 car out and ahead of him. He's got some time to respond, though. Meanwhile, we're starting to finally make up the ground we need. We very well... I think we had a shot to win this thing, man. But this I mean, the first caution was super brutal. The second one wasn't ideal, but it wasn't like the worst thing in the world. Ironically, actually, if we get a caution with 2 to go, that'd be good. That gives us more time. But I don't think the game's going to throw us another bone. But 2 just really badly timed cautions. SVG running top 20.
Still there. Hold your line.
Running 17th at the moment. Well done. But William Byron, the 2022 champ. Yeah, at least I'm on the lead lap, true. But hopefully this won't come back and bite us. 3 to go. Can Byron hold on? Or can Blaney mount one last charge? With the spot in the championship on the line. Martin Truex isn't having that good of a run. He's in 15th, but still. We shall see. Oof. All right. 2 to go. Blaney back to the lead. Blaney and Byron fighting. Byron looking to avoid going winless after his championship season. Ryan Blaney looking to have a shot at his first championship.
Still there. Hold your line.
Coming to the white flag. Next flag will end the race. Ryan Blaney in the lead. White flag in the air. Sponsored by Uno Bueno Banco.
Coming to 1 to go.
1 to go here at Las Vegas. The lone Ford left in this championship battle. Now Kyle Busch, the Vegas native. They're side by side going into the final corner. Busch, Blaney, they're almost 3 wide. Kyle Busch on the inside, Blaney on the outside. They're side by side coming to the line. Busch or Blaney, who will get the spot? Blaney takes the advantage. Ryan Blaney will win at Las Vegas. Oh my goodness, we got to take a look at that replay. Blaney and Busch having a heck of a battle there at the end. Looked like Kyle Busch had a shot. Let's see if I can get I'm probably not going to be able to get a great camera angle of this, but we're going to try it. Ryan Blaney, so I'll have to kind of do like some phases of this. So So here were Busch and Blaney. I can go like this and then cycle through the cameras. So you can see, I can't focus on one of the drivers. So they were side by side going into the corner. Blaney on the outside, Busch on the inside. And then Blaney, I guess, just got the run on the outside. Diecast Driven, what's up? All right, I'll move the camera over here. This free cam's kind of slow, sorry. So Blaney must have just gotten the run on the outside. Oh my gosh, how that finish was crazy close. Let's. Wow. That's the difference. Ryan Blaney over Kyle Busch. To get the win, Chastain with a good finish as well. We come home 16th. But Ryan Blaney wins his way in by, basically 3.5 hundredths of a second over Kyle Busch. Chastain with the top 10. Kyle Busch with the top 10. Bell, Hamlin. Truex finishes 14th. We finish 16th. And Jimmy Johnson, 23rd of your playoff drivers. Tyler Reddick, of course, out of this race. So, Ryan Blaney plus 30, or Ryan Blaney's locked in. We lose some points on the cut line. We're still plus 30, so not all is lost. We should have had a better race there, but oh well. Blaney locks himself in. Kyle Busch and Christopher Bell currently in. Hamlin -3, Truex -5. Chastain, despite having a good run, still -8. Jimmy Johnson looking pretty grim. He's going to need himself 2 pretty great weekends to have a shot, as he's -25 on the points. Alrighty. We come home 16th. I think we should have had a top 5, but some bad luck plagued us there that race. But 16th, all things considered, not too terrible. And we got Miami coming up. Miami, Martinsville, and Phoenix to end this season. Once again, here's a look at your playoff grid. Ryan Blaney, the first to lock himself into Phoenix. So 3 spots still available. As much as we love Jimmy Johnson, ideally, for our sake, I don't want Jimmy Johnson to win this race, nor do I want Ross Chastain to win this race. The other 2, Toyotas, it'd be okay. I mean, Johnson and Chastain would probably give us a better shot to win the championship in Phoenix, because I don't think they'll be as good. But that makes us getting to Phoenix harder. So, we still decent points cushion. We did lose some of it, but not too bad. And hopefully Miami, a track that's been very kind to us in the past, will continue to be kind to us. I wish this was a championship, but unfortunately this is why we can't have nice things. I might have you guys vote on what track you want for the championship next season. Talladega would be really funny, but I don't know about that. Alright. Homo sapiens dead, so true. Alright. Homestead Watkins Glen Championship, that would be pretty funny. Unless SVG somehow makes it to the Championship 4, in which case we'd be cooked. Alright, coming out of the final corner of our qualifying lap here in Miami. Felt like an okay lap. 16th, okay, if we're qualifying top 20, we're in a good spot. Typically, we are not able to qualify that well. All right, let's see. Who's your pole sitter? It is Kyle Larson. He's not in the playoffs. Blaney's locked in 4th. Chastain 5th. Bell 7th. Hamlin 11th. We're 16th. Busch 17th. Truex 22nd. Johnson 23rd. And we'll go through the rest of the order. There, Jimmy, not the qualifying run he needs. Ooh, look at this sunset. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot how pretty the skybox is. I love it. Cody Ware to the rear. Oh, Truex to the rear as well. That is not good for Martin. He's going to have his work cut out for him. Remember, Truex, his final full-time season, what it would be to capture his first Cup Series championship in his final season. But the green flag is out here in Miami.
Green, green, green. Still there. Hold your line. Clear low.
And we have 35 laps to make it work here. Yeah, this looks kind of peak, I'm not going to lie. I'm with you on that. Really goes pretty hard. Alrighty, Kyle Larson. The only Hendrick car with a win this season, but he's going to kind of get drifted up the track. That might open up the door for Logano, and it does. Logano winless this season. But we're here in Miami. Very well might be the championship next season. I think it depends on if we win this championship this season or not, whether I put Miami as the championship.
He's still there.
We might, because we might say, like, oh, we're switching back and forth between Phoenix and Miami.
He's still there.
Oh, Elliott sideways. He saves it. Yeah, Sunset Racing is, like, underrated. I agree. It's so pretty. You can so many colors, like some purples and oranges. Ooh. Ouch, I'm in the wall. Okay, that was a horrible corner.
Still there.
Jeez.
Right there.
Alright, we need to lock in. Well, ideally, we would like to lock ourselves in to the championship, but who knows. Unfortunately, even if Jimmy Johnson has some good runs, I do think he is a must-win with just how good they're in. Did Barb win again? No. We've only won twice today. Finished 16th. I think we could have won Vegas if the game didn't screw us over with two extremely untimed cautions. Well, one extremely untimed, one just, like, really... I don't think it would have made too much of a difference.
Still there. Low side's clear.
When was the second time? We won... What tracks did we win? We won Kansas and we won Bristol.
One outside. Car outside.
We had an insane photo finish with Christopher Bell at Bristol.
Clear, clear.
And it had a good battle with Kurt Busch at the end. It was a crazy race.
Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this. Running great, buddy. All that work's paying off. Awesome lap. Clear now. Now you're clear.
Alright, Logano in the lead here in Miami. Boo. Crowd goes mild. Yeah, we won Kansas. We kind of like backed ourselves into a win on some weird strategy. That race was weird, man. Christopher Bell now to the lead as Busch gives us a shove. Okay, you don't shove me into Reddick, dude.
Great lap, buddy. That one's in the book. Go there. Right there. Left
Okay, I
side's
kind of cut
clear.
Blaney off there, I'm sorry. But also you're locked in, Ryan, so don't give me a hard time. Alright, I think we get top 10. Ooh, Martinsville we're not great at. Ooh, just remember that. Alright, we need a good run here. I forgot Martinsville. I don't think we ran very well at Martinsville in the spring. I don't remember. Kevin Conway will win the 2024 championship. True. AJ Allmendinger to the lead. Allmendinger's had some heartbreaking losses in this saga. 2022 Daytona 500. And, of course, Texas, Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney's won in 2 photo finishes today, by the way. That's pretty impressive. Shout out Ryan Blaney. I would say this, if we're getting this for sheer accuracy, Blaney's going to win the championship. Because he was solid in the regular season and then 2 clutch wins late. Actually, I guess he didn't win. It wasn't Martinsville he won. And then he would win Phoenix, or win the championship at Phoenix. He's very much doing 2023 Ryan Blaney things, which was like solid and then really good in the playoffs.
Car high. Got one working the
Or just the Penske thing. Except Blaney is better in the... Blaney's 2023 season was alright. Yeah, Kevin Conway's enormous personality.
Hold your line.
Alright, we should be able to make it to the end
Still there. Clear now. Now you're clear.
on fuel and tires. Dude, this skybox is so pretty. I love it. Here's the inside of Bubba. Bubba's been quietly putting together a pretty solid season, I feel like.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
Not fantastic, but solid.
Car up high.
We get a push from him. Can we get by Larson? Not quite.
Much faster. You got the fastest car out there right now.
But AJ Allmendinger,
Still there. Hold your line.
for the second time in this playoffs, looking to play upset. Ross Chastain continues to put together some solid runs. I believe that's Denny Hamlin in second, Bell in third. The issue is Chastain -8. Just some of these competitors are just doing so well. And of course, with Blaney locked in, I think that makes his path to a championship a lot harder. Actually, we might have to pit like a lap earlier, so I'm hoping I don't get unlucky with the cautions again. But we'll get by Chastain. Going to get to the outside of Logano.
Still there. Hold your line.
Miami historically is one of our best tracks. Miami and Bristol,
Car inside.
always pretty kind to us. So we're going to get past him, maybe. Caution!
Got a little bit of damage. Car looks okay from up here. Keep
And only some cars are choosing to pit, it would seem. Jimmy Johnson going to play it bold here and probably stay out. I like that call for Jimmy. I'm going to pit. Buffalo Wings or Microsoft Bing? What? What does that question even mean? All right, so we pit. We have 6 cars stay out. So maybe some more pit than I thought we're going to.
Look, man, nothing over the top today. We got a great car, great driver, and a great pit crew.
Byron stays out. We do have a car
Ready?
who DNF'd. Let's see who it is.
Green, green, green.
Looks like Michael McDowell, once again with engine problems. Jimmy Johnson did stay out.
He's clear.
I love that call for Jimmy Jam. So some bold strategy for the 84. He stays out. He's one of, it looks like, 6 cars who decided to stay out there. You know what, Jimmy? I'll help you. I'll help you.
Car up high.
So Johnson on a different strategy, I guess, is trying to get
Top. Car at your door.
lucky here.
Okay, 20 to go.
Jimmy, I'm trying to block for you, dude.
Car outside.
And you're just not making the move. Oh, Ross. Whoa, Nelly.
Outside. At your door.
Jimmy, I'm literally trying to help you, and you're just not helping your cause at all, dude.
Still there. 3 wide.
I mean, I'm screwing myself over by trying to help you, dude. So,
Low. Low
I gotta go. I'm sorry. Okay, you're actually screwing me over so much, Jimmy.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
Sorry. I tried, chat. You can't say I didn't try. Is Ross in the lead after almost wrecking? That's insane.
Clear on the outside.
Oh, I just door slammed Hamlin.
3 wide. You're in the middle.
Ross Chastain somehow gets to the lead. I'm not helping you, Zane. So Chastain's on fresh tires. Oh, Cindric spins!
Clear up high.
Hard in the wall goes Cindric. We stay green.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
Cindric was almost completely spun around there, but the caution does not fly
You're clear. You're all clear.
for some reason. So we can make it to the end, I believe.
Clear now. Now you're clear.
Maybe? 16?
Car inside. 1
No.
inside.
Ooh. Well, we definitely can't with our tires.
Low side.
Ooh, it might be like a 2 and splash sort of call. Barring we stay green. So Ross Chastain leading here at Miami, but here comes Kyle Busch
Still inside.
making the charge. AJ Allmendinger.
Left side's clear. Okay, we're halfway there.
Yeah, we'll all need a yellow to make it. So if there's a yellow, I'm gonna pit.
He's clear.
So Jimmy Johnson's strategy, he would need a yellow as well. Okay, well,
Car outside.
dude, AJ, chill, brother.
Clear now.
Almost wrecked that thing. Bell's up here now. Ooh, big push from Elliott. We have 16 to go here in Miami. We're having ourselves a solid run as Kyle Busch able to get by Ross Chastain. Busch, who had a heartbreaking loss a week ago at Las Vegas, just missed out. Looking to respond here in Miami.
He's still there.
Unfortunately, we're going the wrong way. Okay, don't take it 3 on exit, please. Don't do that. Jimmy Johnson, I liked the call from Jimmy. I was like, he's kind of in a spot where he's got to do something different. Unfortunately, it just didn't play out. As we have another car on pit road. I wouldn't be shocked if that is the 84 or someone on that strategy. So they rolled the dice, but unfortunately, I think Jimmy Johnson will be in a must-win next week at Martinsville, which is a track he's won at before, so he could get it done. But meanwhile, the rest of this points battle is quite fun. Is it a couple more takers? Let's see. Is it Jimmy? No, I think Blaney is one of them. Blaney, of course, also on that strategy. I think just going for the win after he's locked himself in. Ross, what the heck? Dude. Oh. Save it, buddy. Save it. I'm in the wall. Dude, Ross, can you give me some room, man? Alright, how are my tires doing? Ooh, not great. Okay. Dude, can you stop checking up 36 car? Dude. Maybe I'm oversending a little. Oh! Oh! Yikes. Alright, everyone's pitting, which means Johnson's a lap down. Johnson's cooked, so his strategy didn't pay out. Okay. The play is I take right sides and a splash. Or do I just take a splash? Chat, should I risk? I gotta take right sides. My right sides won't make it. Shit. Okay. A lot of these guys didn't take tires. So we lost some track position, but not all. Okay, so Tyler Reddick's gonna lead the field to green here. Reddick must have stayed out. So if Johnson wouldn't have gotten put a lap down, he'd probably be cooking right now. But instead, he's towards the back. So if Jimmy Johnson would have gotten that caution a couple laps earlier, he would be fine. Unfortunately, just the way this race has played out, similar to Las Vegas, it's just not been in our favor. We've had the speed. And granted, we should have a lot of speed here. Allmendinger back to... Dude, we do not need another tragic dinger loss, bro. Please. Please, bro. He's been through enough these last couple of seasons. I mean, we do have better tires than some of these guys. Because likely these guys took fuel only. The issue is I do have a bit of... Oh, spin behind us! Oh! Oh my gosh, he flipped! Yikes! Who was that, bro? Are they good? You guys see that? I think that was Chris Buescher. Spun and then got sent airborne. We're up to 13th. Your leader is AJ Allmendinger. Chastain in 2nd. Busch in 5th. Bell 6th. Hamlin 7th. Where is Truex? Truex is 17th. Johnson's cooked. Johnson's in a must-win at Martinsville. Yeah, I probably... But here's the thing. If I would have taken 4, I would have restarted like 34th or something like that. So I don't know what was the right call. I only lost... I didn't lose all of my spots because I took 2. I would have lost all my spots if I would have taken 4. AJ Allmendinger looking for career win number 2. Cut down in front of Harvick. We need these points, man. That caution, I don't know if it's gonna help us. A bunch to field back up, but we do have less time to make some passes. Now Tyler Reddick on the inside versus the Dinger on the outside. 5 laps remain. As Reddick's going to clear Allmendinger into 1 and 2. Oh, I'm going to use up Bell a little bit. Kyle Busch now with the run. Wait, we might have a shot to win this, chat. I mean, we're going to try it. Chastain's going to give us a push. Ooh, that got us loose. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 4 to go. We're up to P2. Oh, Busch cut us off. I got to back off so I don't wreck his shit. I don't want to make him angry. Oh, come on. Not enough. Oh, we got a big run, though. We got a huge run. I'm going to go outside.
Still there. Hold your line.
Outside did not work there for me. I got to make the pass on the bottom.
One inside. He's clear.
All right. Chastain's right behind us. 3 to go. I'll try, like, here. Get the car to bite down. See, he comes off it a little bit. I don't want to plow through him. I will if I have to. Oh, I might get to his inside here with a huge run. Yep, got to his inside.
Car up top. Car at your door.
Got a little tight there. Side by side, coming to 2 to go. Busch lost by a car length. Not even a car length a week ago.
Car high. Got one more.
Now, can we hold them off? Can we get ourselves into the round,
Now you're clear.
or the championship round, the round of championship? Yep. We clear Busch. We took those 2 right side tires. Can we secure the dub? Heartbreak for AJ Allmendinger. Another good run, but looks like he won't be able to get the win. Busch charging. He got a good run there. 1 lap to go.
Final lap. Give me one more good one.
Next flag ends the race.
Still there. Right there. Clear now. Now you're clear. One down low.
As we'll block the 18.
Clear down low. Clear on the
Coming down the backstretch. Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin ready to pounce. But can we punch our ticket to the championship 4? Busch sends it in deep. Can we make it stick? Ooh, slid up a little bit. We'll be fine. We're going back to the championship. Barb Dwyer wins at Miami. Burning it down. I want to see who flipped. It was Buscher. All right, Buscher's about to flip. Watch. Yep. Oof. Well, we take the victory. Busch and Hamlin 2nd and 3rd. Chastain a solid 5th. Bell 9th. Truex 11th. And Jimmy Johnson, unfortunately, a tragic 38th. The bold strategy doesn't pay off. He will be in a must-win. But we advance. Busch plus 11. Hamlin plus 3. Bell's minus 3. I don't know why it says plus 0. Chastain, despite yet another good run for Ross, only gains 1 point on the cut line. Truex minus 10 and Jimmy Johnson in a must-win at Martinsville. Well, guess what, chat? Hello? Where's... wasn't showing. Hello? That was weird. Okay. I was like, Okay. I thought it was glitching out on me for a second. Okay, we're good. Well, guess what, chat? We are locked in, meaning we can try to help Jimmy. I think he is cooked. I don't think he's winning this race. I don't think it's happening, though. But we'll try. We'll try a little race manipulation. Sure. Do you guys want me to go full race manipulation to try to give him a shot? Or keep it legit? Full race manipulation? Okay. I'll do my best. He's got to qualify well, though. If he doesn't qualify well this race, he is cooked, and I can't do anything about it. But Ryan Blaney and us are locked in. That was our 9th win of the season. So we don't have to worry about Martinsville, which is good, because I was worried about Martinsville.
It's all you, baby.
I am still kind of worried about Phoenix, though. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Ouch.
That's my man right there.
Yikes. Okay.
We can do this.
33rd on the board.
Looking great.
We were struggling there. Alrighty. Not ideal. Well, where did Jimmy qualify? That's just kind of what we're focused on. Kyle Busch, not a good qualifying effort. Wait, Jimmy Johnson qualified 12th, chat. It's not over. Larson on pole. 12th isn't bad. 12th isn't bad, chat. I say we give him a shot here.
Nothing over the top today. Got a great car, great driver, and a great pit crew. Good strong finish is all we need. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll.
We let him cook for a little bit,
Hold on now. Hold on.
and we'll try to hold off traffic
Green is out.
for him
Green is out. Green, green, green.
if we have to.
Come on, buddy. Do your best, man.
I say we just let this race play out like normal for a little bit, and we'll kind of keep an eye on him.
He's hanging there. They're with you.
It would just be really funny. Like, let's not lie. It would be really funny. Listen, I'm not gonna help him win the championship, but making him to the championship would be good. Cindric, why did you take it 4 wide there, buddy? Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
Up high.
Some people just want to see the world burn.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
So my goal would be, like, I just let myself get lapped a bunch and, like, slow down the leaders who aren't Jimmy Johnson and let Johnson go by. That would be my strategy. Do we think this is fair? I mean, it's not fair. Okay, let me reword. Are we supporting this, chat? It's definitely not fair. Like, the word fair, this is quite literally manipulation.
Clear now. Now you're clear. Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this.
But do we think that's valid? Like a valid strategy that you guys are okay with me doing?
Now your door on the
If not, we can just let this race play out normally.
side's clear.
But you guys are the ones who are here, so I'm all for whatever. I'm just not going to go backwards. I did proceed to wall Cindric. This is true. He deserved it.
Still there. Left side's clear.
I'm saying there's a chance. I don't know how much of a chance, but I'm saying there is a chance.
He's still there.
So,
You are clear.
chat, are we doing it? Because if we're doing it, I got to start on this like ASAP.
Car inside. One inside.
I mean, we are basically guaranteeing I finished last here, which isn't ideal. So be glad we won at Miami, because otherwise it wouldn't be great. Boom, yes, Fetty. All right, let's do it.
Car up top. Car at your door.
So my goal is to hold up.
With you.
Now this might be easier said than done. Like I want to make it clear. Like my goal is to hold up
Car at your door.
the leader, but also Jimmy's got to do his part. He qualified 12th. But he still needs to probably be like a top 5, top 10 car, at the very least, for me to be able to help with anything. But thankfully we got a lot of time. I'm going to try my best, chat. So it's Larson and Elliott up first. So I just got to hold them up.
Still up high. Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this.
I don't like that they're side by side, actually. This creates problems.
Three wide. You're in the middle.
Oh, Larson got by. No.
Go there.
All right, let me just hold up, like, caution, really. Okay, where's Jimmy running? Dude, I don't think it's gonna work. He's running 15th, chat. I don't think it's gonna work. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think this is gonna work.
Pace car's coming in. Get ready.
Like, I'm gonna try my hardest. I don't think he's good enough to get it done. I would have needed to see him in like 10th there for him to have a shot. We're going full race manipulation mode, but there's only so much I can do with cautions off or on. I could go back and turn cautions off, but I feel like that's probably a little too ridiculous. Yeah, Barbara's arm is just really itchy, I think.
Still there.
Well, that didn't work. I don't know, man. I don't know, like... I don't know, like, how we pull this off, genuinely.
Got a great call.
Like, I'm gonna try for you guys, because you guys want me to.
Pace car's coming in. Get ready.
Can I park it and the caution won't come out? Can I do, like, this? Okay. Me backing up might bring it up, though. This is blatant race manipulation, and I'm well aware.
At your door on the
What
bottom,
lane is
far
Jimmy in?
underneath.
Oh, he's on the outside. No.
Focused.
You let the outside go by?
We can do this.
Jimmy, you're struggling here.
Far up high.
Okay, he's literally losing spots, by the way.
Far outside. At your door. Still up high.
Alright, you guys can all go by.
He's hanging there. Still with you. He's clear. Still there. Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this.
No, Jimmy, you gotta go, dude.
Your door on the bottom. Far underneath. Still there. Right there. Three wide. Three wide. You're in the middle.
Go, Jimmy, go. Alright, he is gaining spots. So I think the play is we gotta get him up to the front,
Come on, buddy. Do your best, man.
and we'll go from there. So I don't care about Larson or anybody right now. Like, if I slow him down, great. If not, whatever. I just want to slow down. I think the play is find Jimmy, slow down the cars in front of him, and then once he gets to the front, we can get a little more, like, strict with our manipulation here.
Making mistakes. Look out for that cone. Far up high. Still there. Right there.
So, like, I don't really care about you guys. You guys, like, can do whatever.
Come on, buddy. Do your best, man. Far up high. One down low. Low side.
Caution. I think that was just a game caution happened there. So he is up to 11th. Okay. I'm trying, chat. I'm really trying for you guys. And myself, a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Am I a little biased? Sure.
Stay focused, and we'll be just fine.
So he's in 11th. So I want to stop the outside lane. Because he should be on the inside. I think that's our strategy. We figure out what line he's in. And stop the opposite line. Help him gain spots and keep going from there. I think that's a good idea. So let's kind of find him. He's got a pretty recognizable scheme. So I think he's... Where is he? Yeah, he's on the inside. So I want to stop the outside lane. Good. Okay, sweet.
Far inside.
He's up to 4th, chat.
Far up high.
He's up to 4th.
Come on, buddy. Do your
It could happen. And I'm not wrecking people for it. So you guys can't get on me for that. I may be manipulating,
far outside.
but I'm not technically wrecking people for it. I will say once he gets the lead, I'll kind of let him run his race.
One outside. Far outside. At your door.
Is this blatant race manipulation? Sure.
Three wide.
Do we care? No.
Come on, buddy. Do your best, man.
We do not care. What is Allmendinger doing, bro? Allmendinger's just twerking at me, bro.
Run speed.
I did take Larson's lead away. This is true. So sorry to my Larson fans.
One up top. High side.
Okay, I kind of wrecked Truex there.
It's all you, baby. We got this. Go there.
Jimmy, go, dude.
Far inside. One inside.
That did not work. All right,
Far inside.
it's okay. We got plenty of time.
Come on, buddy. Do your best, man.
So I just need to like, because see how they swerve to avoid me. I just got to get them to do that. You know. I'm taking a last place finish here, by the way. Like, I'm willing to ruin my stats for this. Mainly just because it's funny.
Stay focused. Don't get frustrated.
No, Jimmy, go, Jimmy. No, not you,
Far at your door. Down low. At your door.
dude. He's stuck behind Truex.
Far up top. Far at your door.
I need him to get by Truex.
Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this.
Because he got stuck behind Truex there, so other guys almost passed him. So that's the problem we have currently. This is the content you guys subscribe for, by the way. Thank you for your support. Alright, he's going low, so I gotta just hold up Hamlin high. Oh, I brought a caution, dang it. Is he in third or fourth? Fourth. Okay, so I want to block the inside lane here. Hey, I'm only 5 laps down. I would like a caution to come. Can I have someone like else like DNF so I don't have to worry about? Wait, why is Larson in the lead? Oh, duh, he was already okay. Never mind, I'm stupid. I was gonna say I moved Hamlin out of the way. So I want to block the inside lane going into 1 here, because Johnson theoretically should be on the outside. There's a science to this, chat. I promise. There's science to race manipulation. Would I be black flagged in like any reasonable situation? Yes, that is very true. Do I care though? All right, Johnson he's actually he's right there, so I couldn't really do anything there. I'm just gonna like hold up the pack here. Yeah, we're C for combat. All right, so we'll do that. All right, where is Jimmy? Is he on the outside? Yes. So, well, I want to stop Truex too, though. There we go. Johnson's up to third. Okay, sweet. Now I'm just gonna kind of like try to slow people down behind him. Yeah, Barb Hayes. Hey, you guys gave me the sign off to do this, so. You guys were the ones saying you wanted this, so I'm making it happen. I will not be doing this at Phoenix unless I think I'm absolutely cooked. Because we did make the championship. But this is also good for us, because as much as I love Jimmy, I don't think he's got a shot to win Phoenix. Wait, Jimmy's just about to make this pass straight up. Hold up. New leader, Jimmy frickin' Johnson. Alright, now I say we just kind of let this race play out for a little bit. I'm going to try to hold off these guys behind him. And we see if he can win it. So if anyone tunes in, it doesn't look like I'm blatantly manipulating the race or anything. I mean, Larson is kind of his one threat. Oh. Well, that didn't work. Okay. I'm gonna pit so I have a little more control over my race car. Yeah, Jimmy did it all by himself. There's absolutely no help. We've just had mechanical issues that have kind of plagued us this race. All right. I would love to see. I mean, if they make a second Days of Thunder, I really hope they go all out on like the cinematography of the races and stuff. That'd be cool. Or just a NASCAR movie. All right. I'm gonna try to. My goal is I want to cut off the guys behind him to give him a run, and then we hope it stays green. Which, knowing this game, it probably won't. Yeah. If we were to give Barb a teammate, it should be Sunny Hayes. Actually, that would be really funny. No, Jimmy, why'd you do that?
It's all you, baby. We got this.
Jimmy did not go where I wanted him to there. All right. Same thing. I'm just going to kind of park it here. Slow down everyone behind him. Let the C's part. If you're Ty Gibbs, try to run right into me. All right. Chat, what did we say? Should we have Sunny Hayes join Aurora Motorsports? That'd be pretty funny. All right. Let Jimmy go by.
Hit road speed.
No, I just want to slow down Larson.
Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this. He's clear.
Okay, that was probably caution worthy. Oh, dude, that's... I hate this game's stupid-ass caution system. That shouldn't be a caution. Ugh.
All right now. It's going to be a tough race today. You better keep it clean. We have a great shot at ending up in victory lane. Pace car's off. Be ready.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold on.
I might do that, Train Hunter.
To the green.
Might have to be like a super majority.
Is out. Green, green, green.
But we could rename Aurora to like Apex Aurora Motorsports. Dude, wait, we might be cooking.
Still there. Hold your line. Car outside. Three wide. Three wide. You're in the middle.
All right.
Still there. Clear low.
Yeah, Joshua Pierce is our reserve driver. Exactly.
Don't get frustrated. We can do this. Car inside. One inside. Three
Okay,
wide.
so this is kind of my plan. Is I'm just gonna like be a bit of a dick without dumping these guys straight up.
Baby, we got this.
All right, now I can kind of hold them off a little bit.
Clear. Stay focused. Don't get frustrated. We can do this. One
I don't want a
outside,
caution
car
though.
outside, at your door. Clear now. Now you're clear. He's clear.
Okay, Hamlin might be able to get away here. Well, he definitely is if Dylan's gonna do that. All right. Now the question is, can Jimmy hold off
Car up top. Car at your door.
the rest of this pack?
Still there. Clear low. One up top. High side.
So I can't really stop Hamlin. I think Hamlin's got a shot to catch him.
Car up top. Car at your door. Car outside. Car inside. One inside.
That's not ideal. All right, no caution.
It's all you, baby. We got this.
So Johnson hit the line,
One up top.
and Hamlin hit the line. So, but also lap traffic's going to be a problem.
Two dials. Three wide. Three wide. You're in the middle. Clear high.
Meanwhile, we do have a points battle for what will be that last spot.
Still there.
So Chastain probably cooked. Sorry, Ross Nation. He's having a good run, though. So Johnson's now getting to the end of
We can do this. Pit road speed. Remember pit road speed.
lap traffic.
Three wide. Three wide. You're in the middle.
Hey, a little race manipulation didn't hurt anyone. But once again, I think this actually helps our championship odds. No disrespect to Jimmy, but I don't think he's going to have much of a shot to win the thing. Unless something like this happens, which it won't, because we'll be actually trying.
Still there.
So, let's see. Where is the 84?
Still there. Hold your line.
There he is. Okay.
One outside. Car outside. At your door. Clear now. Now you're clear. Still inside. Still down low. Still there.
So there's Jimmy.
He's clear.
So now actually we can say our race manipulation we might do might be legit. Because think about it. I'm a quote-unquote a lap car. And the next car is a Toyota. So it behoove me
Still there. Right there.
to not wreck this shit. That would be like the worst thing we could do, actually. It behooved me to hold up the Toyota car behind me. Oh wait, the race is almost over. I realize I'm 10 laps down. Oh, Jimmy's got this because I got 13 laps to go. Jimmy's only got like 2 laps to go. Oh, we're cooked. He's fine. He's won it. Anyone else has got 3 ads? That sucks. I should have mid-rolls off, but YouTube, and being the greedy fucks that they are, like to turn it on without notifying me. Yeah, Jimmy Johnson's about to take
2 to go.
2 laps to go for Jimmy Johnson. Johnson holding a comfortable about half a straightaway lead over Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch in 3rd. Those two are fighting for the final championship spot. If Johnson can hold on, can he take the white flag? Jimmy Johnson. A storybook season it's been for this 84 team. Through 1 and 2, one final time. Legacy Motor Club's own Jimmy Johnson returning to full-time Cup Series racing. Jimmy Johnson, out of turn 3 and 4, will fight for his 7th championship. He wins at Martinsville. And Busch loses a couple spots here at the end. That could be enough. Jimmy Johnson walks it off with a victory for the ages at Martinsville. Denny Hamlin comes home P2. Kyle Busch finished 9th? What the heck happened? I don't know. But Jimmy Johnson, with 0 race manipulation whatsoever, wins. And the question is, did Hamlin... So, Ross Chastain is out. We know Ross Chastain is out. He finished 12th. Chastain is eliminated. We have all 4 JGR cars battling for the last spot. Hamlin, Truex, Bell, and Busch. So, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 9th on the board. I want to say Hamlin got it. I don't know. It's not Truex, I don't think. Let's see. Kyle Busch gets it by 1 point over Denny Hamlin. Bell -5, Truex -12, Chastain -18. So, Barb Dwyer, Ryan Blaney, Jimmy Johnson, and Kyle Busch will fight for a championship at Phoenix. Take a look at what he did. No race manipulation here, not at all. It's championship time, folks. And it's bound to be a good one. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys. Hey, once again, if you're the ones who show up here, you can let stupid shit like that happen, because you guys are my viewers, and you guys rock. We're going to rock the Alaska Airlines colors. Looking at us, 9 wins for us. Kyle Busch has 2, Johnson has 3, Blaney has 3. Unfortunately, Truex, Hamlin, Bell, Chastain are eliminated. And looking through the rest of the playoff grid, Justin Haley is somehow 13th in points still. Well done. Byron the best of the rest at the moment. But let's go ahead and crown ourselves a champion. We just got to beat Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, and Ryan Blaney. It doesn't matter if we win the race. But it all comes down to this. Unfortunately, in the normal circumstances, we would have this championship clinched up. But we shall see. So, there's Jimmy Johnson, one of your championship contenders. Let us see how it goes at Phoenix. We got to qualify this car. This will give us a good picture of who will be the cars to beat. My guess is Johnson won't be super competitive. But Kyle Busch, of course, won in 2018. Blaney has never won. Johnson, 6-time champ. His last championship came 10 years ago in 2013. As for us, we're looking to grab our first championship since 2021. Missed out in 2022. And once again, we keep our Final Four streak alive. The only one we missed the Final Four was 2018. Trying to put down a good flying lap here at Phoenix. We weren't great here, but we did finish top 10 on some strategy, so we'll probably have our work cut out for us this race. Unfortunately, the championship comes down to a track that I don't particularly love in this game, and not a great start. That's going to be mid-pack, 27th on the board. Not what we wanted to see for our qualifying effort. Let's see where everyone ends up. We qualify the worst of the championship 4. Ryan Blaney. I was expecting Jimmy Johnson to qualify worse than that. Ryan Blaney, 18th. Kyle Busch, 11th. Jimmy Johnson qualified the best of everybody? What? William Byron on pole. So your championship 4 contenders. Jimmy Johnson qualifies 9th. Kyle Busch qualifies 11th. Blaney, 18th. And we qualify 27th. I was not expecting Jimmy. Dude's built different. All right. No cars to the rear either. Byron on pole. Jimmy Johnson qualifies the best of the 4. we'll have our work cut out for us. So, 3 former champions in Barb Dwyer, Kyle Busch, and Jimmy Johnson. We're looking to tie Jimmy Johnson's 6 championships. And Ryan Blaney looking for his first. Green flag underway, the championship. Here at Phoenix. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, let's put on a good show here. Not a track we're great at, so we'll have our work cut out for us, but some strategy could go our way. We could end up a champion. Thankfully, it's actually good that Jimmy is the best qualifier, and that's only 9th, meaning we might not have to win this thing to win the championship, because that might be a tall ask for us. But looking for championship number 6 here. Looking for some redemption after coming up short in 2022. Ryan Blaney up ahead of us. He is in the championship for those who just tuning in. Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Barb Dwyer are in the championship 4. Did we do some blatant manipulation to help Jimmy Johnson get in here? Maybe. Do I care? No. It might come back to bite us if we can't pass him, though. So it might go very badly. Alright, well, we're making at least a little bit of ground here early. My guess is we're going to need some strategy to get up to the 84 and the 18. I think we could probably beat Blaney straight up based on where he qualified unless he starts moving forward. I think we can get Blaney on speed. The other 2, we're going to need this race to go right for us. I'm going to send it on Brad. I don't care. I think I see Jimmy. I think Jimmy's lost a few spots to start here. Now remember, we've had some weird Final Four contenders. Remember, Paul Menard in 2018 came up just short of winning the championship, with all he did was win the 500. So we've seen plenty of drivers who win the 500 make it all the way to the championship 4. We've done it multiple times. Paul Menard's done it, and now Jimmy Johnson. All Johnson did this season, swept the races at the World Center of Racing at Daytona, and then won in a walk-off fashion in Martinsville to keep his championship dreams alive. Meanwhile, we're currently last of the championship 4. Blaney's starting to march forward as Truex going to make some contact. I don't know if Johnson or Busch are currently leading the championship. 36 laps to go.
One outside, car outside, at your door.
I'm still impressed that our race manipulation worked for Jimmy, because I was fully expecting that to not happen. But he did a lot of that on his own merit, to be fair. Did we help substantially? Yes. But okay, that right front is cooked, dude. Ugh. How this race goes will determine whether next season's finale is at Homestead, by the way, 100%. Because I don't like Phoenix. I mean, I like Phoenix as, in real life well enough, but in games I don't typically love Phoenix. So Blaney's been slowly making a charge up towards the front here in the early run-ins of this race. Unfortunately for us, I just don't think, as of right now, we just don't got anything. We're barely a top 20 car. We're kind of running where we deserve to run at the moment. Yeah, Ryan Blaney, though, starting to mount the charge. Remember, Blaney's had some pretty miraculous wins this season. Same with Jimmy Johnson. Kyle Busch, a couple wins as well. Kyle Busch, of course, had a couple miraculous wins taken away from him in the round of 8. He just barely lost to Blaney at Vegas and just barely lost to us at Miami. And then barely got by his teammate Denny Hamlin to get here. So a couple near misses. Kyle Busch, a pretty stressful round of 8, but still competing for this championship. But at the moment, it's not looking good for us. I'll say that. Not looking good for us. Hate the NASCAR playoffs, man. I mean, we're definitely the deserving champion this season, but TBD on if we'll actually get it done or not. All right, let's see if we can get by McDowell at least. Any position matters here, man. We got to just take what we can get. I'm going to send it in real deep, use them up.
Car up top. Car at your door.
But William Byron out in front, last year's champion. Yeah, exactly, Jimmy.
Car outside.
I will say it would be very ironic after saying, like, actually, I kind of want Jimmy Johnson in the Final Four because I think he's the least threatening of the round of 8 drivers. It would be very ironic if he's the one who wins it after that.
Car outside. Clear now.
Our competition is Kyle. Oh my gosh, voice, chill out. Our competition is Kyle Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Ryan Blaney. Johnson qualified 9th. Busch qualified 11th. Blaney qualified like 18th. We qualified like 27th. Well, currently, we're last of the Final Four. Okay, really, Harrison? Really, Harrison? Okay, dude, chill.
It's all you, baby.
Stop.
You got this.
And Gillen's around.
Right side.
Save it, buddy. Oh, he did not save it.
He's clear.
Actually, that might not be the worst thing for us. Caution.
Got a little bit of damage. Car looks okay.
Caution is out.
Man.
William Byron is your race leader. Jimmy Johnson is in 6th. Ryan Blaney has made up his way all the way up to 7th. Meanwhile, Kyle Busch is in 13th. We're in 19th. I have an idea. Boom. We take 2. We jump to the lead of the championship battle.
All right, buddy. Like we said in that meeting this morning, it's our time.
I don't know if we'll be able to hold it,
Fancy.
but Johnson and Blaney right behind us,
Fine. Good strong finish is all we need.
and we can make it on fuel. I don't think our tires can make it though,
Hold on now. Hold on.
but we just got the track position we desperately needed.
Green is out. Green is out. Green, green, green.
I'm gonna run Byron over. I do not care. New leader, Barb Dwyer. Dude, Jimmy Johnson is in 3rd. Why is bro cooking?
Still there. He's clear.
Honestly, if Jimmy wins the championship, he just deserves it at this point. I mean, Hamlin doesn't matter. I'd like to have a buffer between us and Jimmy Johnson. You can see once again the black on the
Don't get frustrated.
upper left of the screen shows who's a championship driver and who's not. We could see legitimately him get his 7th here, which is not.
Still there.
He hasn't been that great. I mean, we've helped him with a little bit. Unfortunately, my car is just not good enough, to put it frankly.
Car low.
So I just got to hold up the 84, but the 12 is charging too.
At your door on the bottom. Car underneath.
Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Do this.
Yep.
Down low.
Blaney got by me. All right. Well,
Car up top. Car at your door. Clear right side. Right's all clear, bud. Still.
dang it, dude. Briscoe to the lead. Johnson kind of got shafted through that whole ordeal. Oh,
All you, baby. We got this.
that was a little too much.
Three wide. You're in the middle.
I think that's our season right there, dude. I think that's our season right there. Dude,
Okay, man. Let's focus.
I think we're cooked.
Third day. Gotta
I
get
hate
car.
the freaking playoffs, bro.
Pace car's off. Be ready. At your door on
I
the
tried an aggressive move to like lean on Bell, and I just oversent it on him. Because NASCAR Heat, you can do that, but I did it too much of it. All right, well, 9 wins,
your best, man.
dominated this season, but you know we have one bad race at the wrong time. Season comes crumbling down. That's the playoffs for you, ladies and gentlemen.
And you're clear. Car up top. Car at your door.
Why is Eric Jones 39th? He's having a bad race. I don't know.
Car up high. Clear now. Now you're clear. Car inside.
All right.
Inside.
Um,
Now you're clear.
we're cooked. We're just straight up. We are. It's over. I don't think there's anything we can do, man. Can I drive a manual in real life, like a manual car? Yeah.
Still inside.
I don't have a manual car, but I can drive one. It's pretty easy. This is easy to forget.
Still with you. Clear now. Now you're clear.
Oh. This isn't even like a heat game thing. This is just the stupid playoff format. And unfortunately having the championship at a track that is just hard. Excuse me. 15 laps to go. Chase Briscoe out in front. But oh, spin! AJ Allmendinger! That could be the break we needed. Hard contact.
Great driver. Just looking at a little bit of damage. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Your playoff battle currently Blaney in 6th, Johnson in 7th. Kyle Busch. Where's Kyle Busch? Oh, Kyle Busch is in 5th. What the heck? Busch 5th, Blaney 6th, Johnson 7th. We are 27th. Do we pit? Do we pit, chat? I mean, I don't know what to do here. What do we say? Do we pit? We got damage. We have tire wear. I don't know. We have no track position. Yes or no? What are we thinking? I think we're screwed either way. I think we fixed the car. I'm going to drop the wedge. I think we pit. Got to do something.
Okay, man, let's focus. Be smart out there today.
I mean, pitting for 2 rights would do nothing. I would be in the back regardless because no one else is pitting.
Green flag, green flag, green flag.
All right, well, ooh, SVG did not go on the restart. That's going to give us good track position. All right, I dropped the wedge in this last run. I think we're screwed, man. I mean, everyone else is kind of running to the top. Busch, Blaney, and Johnson battling it out.
Car up top, car at your door.
Ugh.
10 to go. Clear high.
We just got to drive with our hair on fire here. We got to just ultra send. Like, I'm going to use up Ryan Preece here. Have no remorse for my actions.
And you're clear.
I'm probably going to need another caution or two, to be honest with you. I don't think it's quite cooked just yet,
Still there. Hold your line.
but I'm going to need a caution or two. I don't want to cause a caution if I don't have to, but I am going to be ultra aggressive, and if that like wrecks someone, so be it.
3 wide.
Don't Cindric's.
Clear right side.
I can't have someone on my inside that just screws kind of my entry, because I'm just using up other cars.
Low side.
Now we're screwed. Cindric, go away, brother.
He's clear.
8 laps to go.
He's clear. Clear right side. Lights all
Well, that
clear,
kind of worked.
bud.
Chase Briscoe's still out in front here at Phoenix.
Clear now. Now you're clear. Go there. Clear now. Now you're clear.
7 to go.
He's hanging there. Still with you.
Sorry, William. You had to do it.
We're down,
Caution.
down, down. Bring it in. Let's see what we've got.
Kyle Busch is up to 3rd. Jimmy Johnson's in 5th. Blaney's in 7th. It's over, dude. We're cooked. We are cooked. There's Busch. I see Jimmy right behind him. They're all lined up. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th on the inside row.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Hold on now.
I don't like that I'm stuck on the outside. I can't really do like my dive bomb that I've been doing.
Green is out. Green, green, green.
Dude, Bell just ruined it for me.
Low side's clear.
Oh, maybe not. We stay green. Got to use up some of these cheating Yoders. Alex Bowman. Oh, no, sorry. That's Kyle Busch now in the lead. Johnson right behind him. 3 to go.
Car up top. Car at your door. Clear on the outside. At your door on the bottom. Car underneath.
Denny, I got to send it in on you, buddy. I need to.
He's clear.
Nothing personal, Hamlin.
Outside.
I think we're out of time, chat.
Clear low.
Blaney up to second.
All clear, bud. 2 to go.
Chat, I need to wreck someone.
High. Clear up high. 1 down low.
Give me a caution. I need a caution.
Pit road speed.
Spin gate. I don't care.
Still got a great car and a great
I mean, I was screwed either way there,
doing what you've been doing.
so it's over. Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, first and second. Jimmy Johnson, fifth. We're screwed. We're screwed. There's zero shot, dude.
Look, man,
It is do-over, as they say.
great car, great driver, and great pit crew. These cars all
Love this points format. I love it. I love it.
green
Brad, get out of my way.
2 to go.
Brad, get out of my way. Dude. I got to.
He's hanging there. Still with you. Clear now. Now you're clear.
That's it.
And you're clear.
No caution. It's official.
He's hanging there. Still with you. Final lap. Give me one more good one. Low side's clear. He's hanging there. Still with you. Clear high. Come on, buddy. Do your best, man.
I love these games, man. They're so... I love the format. I love the format.
High side's
It's
clear.
so good.
And clear.
Kyle Busch, who wins his second Cup Series championship. He wins at Phoenix. And we, despite easily being the most deserved, come home fourth. Yeah, we're switching to Miami next season. I hate that, bro. Kyle Busch takes the win over Ross Chastain. Ryan Blaney will finish second in the point standings. Jimmy Johnson, what a season for him. He comes home third, and we, with a 16th place finish, despite easily being the most dominant driver all season long, get credited with a fourth place finish in the points. Oh, that sucks. That is brutal, as the kids say. Quite unfortunate. Oof. Kyle Busch, a two-time champ. Hey, Larson got the fastest lap. Look at that. Ugh. I hate the playoffs. Dun, 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 dun. Well, then we'll definitely make Miami. Never mind, we won that shit. All of them got DQ'd. Let's go! No, I wish it was that easy. I wish. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. Plot twist. No, I wish, man. Here's your final point standings. Kyle Busch is your winner. His third win of the season. Blaney's in second. Johnson third. We finished fourth. Denny Hamlin comes home fifth in the standings. Truex with his 3 wins sixth. Ross Chastain seventh. Christopher Bell eighth. Kyle Larson ninth. Kevin Harvick in his final full-time season comes home 10th. And Truex in his final full-time season comes home 6th. Chase Briscoe comes home P11. Austin Cindric 12th, Daniel Suarez 13th, Justin Haley 14th, Stenhouse 15th, Michael McDowell, the last playoff driver, he finishes 16th. William Byron, the best of the rest, the defending 2022 champ, comes home empty in the wins column, finishes 17th. Elliott 18th, Joe Logano 19th, Kurt Busch in his final season comes home 20th. Tyler Reddick 21st, Alex Bowman 22nd, Bubba Wallace 23rd. Our all-star car, we'll call that Zane Smith 24th, AJ Allmendinger 25th. Chris Buescher, 26th. Brad Keselowski, 27th. Eric Jones, 28th. Todd Father, 29th in points. Go buy yourself 0.23204720 of a Happy Meal with this. Honestly, that's a vibe. Austin Dillon, 31st. Ryan Preece got a win in the season, but that's about all to show for his pretty disappointing campaign. 32nd in the points. Shane Van Gisbergen, Rookie of the Year. He has a win. 33rd in the points. Harrison Burton, in danger of losing his job, wink, after that run, 34th. Danica Patrick, in her return, 35th in points. Corey LaJoy, 36th. Cody Ware, 37th. Andy Lally, 38th. Ty Dillon, 39th. And BJ McLeod finishes last in the standings. Wait, driver stats. That doesn't do anything. There's like a driver stats option, but I can't. It actually doesn't do anything. But yeah, that sucked. Unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is, I guess. Playoffs do the playoffs, man. That's just the playoffs playoffing. So just a recap of how today went. 9th at Darlington, 1st at Kansas, 1st at Bristol, 11th at Texas. Excuse me. 17th at Talladega, 25th at the Roval, 16th at Vegas, 1st in Miami, last at Martinsville, 16th at Phoenix. Despite having 9 wins, probably the most top 10s, best average finish, all that stuff, we come home 4th in the standings. And Kyle Busch grabs his 3rd win at Phoenix when it counts the most. He is your 2024, or 3, sorry, Cup Series champ. Well, we'll be back for a little redemption tour next week. I'll get some stuff modded in. We're switching Phoenix and Miami. That's for damn sure. That's get that out of there, bro. Get that shit out of there, bro. I might have one of my modders try to flip the schedule for me if they're willing, because I am busy this week. But we'll see. But yeah. Unfortunate. Anyways, we shall see you maybe tomorrow. There's a NASCAR 25 PC releases coming out tomorrow. So if I have some time, I'll put some time aside for you guys, and we can have some fun playing some NASCAR 25 on PC, playing it around a little bit. I'll probably look into modding it when I have time. I've just been busy with work and life responsibilities, and that's how it is. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll make sure to have the updated stats and career totals and all that stuff, hopefully by tonight, if not tomorrow, for the saga. But Kyle Busch, Mr. Irrelevant himself, somehow pulls off a miracle and wins the 2023 Cup Series Championship. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.